Oh, here it goes. It is once again that time, and to many of you might be wondering, what time is it? What time could it be? Oh, I wish I knew the time of day. It is, okay, don't look down at your watch. That's not the time that I meant. I didn't mean it literally. Hit me with a watch out, y'all. I meant that it's time to say good day, good people, on their fine day in the year of the paradigm. Toonlink Dave, Bravo Dave, Anomaly, the Anomalous Cars, and I am back, the United States Aviator, and hello to the chat. We got a potential Yae Miko to try and get. Let me run through the chat on the YouTube and the Twitch sides. We got Sonic Gaming. We got Cat in here early. We got Letty. We love to see Letty. Sonic, as I already said, we got opening. We got Jagspan, who suggests that we do our wishing at her shrine in Inazuma, which is probably a good idea. We will probably do that. But how's everybody doing? Midweek. Character quest or multiplayer? I think we're gonna do a character quest. Just because it's the last week before a big story upgrade, or update rather, so we should probably still knock out these character quests while we can. Because I think the next couple of updates will be doing some shenanigans. That being said, let's do it. Since it is going to be a little character quest, let's do Ye Ol' Wheel. I didn't even do like and the wheel is here. Let's spin this bad boy. All right, well, fantastic. Wait, hold on. Wait, no, yes, it's 4. Okay, yeah. Whoop-de-doo. Yeah, we got 2 4s in a row, you guys. Are you happy? You happy that we're getting all these 4s? Everybody very happy about these 4s. Also, congrats on World Rank 7. Thank you. I was going to talk. That's the only big update that I have in between episodes. It was very easy. With the party that we had last time, I think we would have survived fine, but I think, admittedly, it would have been tough to beat time. With our regular party, it was A-okay. But we gonna roll this bad boy 4 times, and who is our party gonna be? We're starting off. Candace. Chat, don't misbehave. Chat, do not misbehave. Do not do the misbehaving. Hey! It's everybody's favorite Dendro boy in action. Kaveh is here. But let's keep rolling, bad boy. So we already got Hydro and we got Dendro. Can we get, maybe a little Electro? No. But we got a nice shield in Zhongli, so I ain't too mad about that. So we got a good shielder. We got some blooms on the field. Can we get some Electro? That would be, if we get like Varessa, that would be a top tier wheel. Okay, just pass Varessa. But you know what? Kuki is technically Electro. So we do have a Hyper Bloom party. It's not the best one, but also we do have a healer in Kuki. So I can't say I'm super duper upset about this team. I think they can live. And honestly, sometimes that's all I can really ask for when we get this random wheel going. That being said, it might be a fun team. Let's see what we got today. As we get ready, let's get ready to Genshin. That ain't too bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, at least we have a team that's kind of viable. So I can't really complain all that bad, you know what I mean? Alright, let me get my my situation set up. We can close this wheel. We can put this over to the side. Your friendly neighborhood opening. We do love that opening. Opening, you know what? Opening is that guy. I'll give him that guy status. We love opening out here. What happens if someone redeems a boss fight on a co-op day? Then I'm gonna send everyone else to do it. While I just watch in the background. I was like, go minions. Take down this boss. I'll be in the back. Here. I did not switch the game screen over. I was like, I'm missing something. You guys have not seen anything. There we go. Watch-cha-cha. Yeah, I can watch-cha-cha. Little watch-cha-cha for the party. Let's set up this party by the...
All of it.
turn that down for me, because no one will just scream that in my ear. Sure, we'll start here. Yeah, we'll start here. So we got, Kave should still be close to the top. Yeah, he's 87 out of 90. I've used him a couple of times. It's pretty good, pretty good. We got Candy, she's 70.
What's wrong? Are you in danger?
I have been fighting her boss, so I do think she's gonna be, we're gonna build her relatively soon. And Catching is being replaced with Cookie, who is still level 50, if I remember right. Yeah, but I might be able to help old Shinobu out a little bit. I fought her boss, I think, a couple times too. No, I didn't. I'm thinking of the wrong boss. She's going to stay here. And I have to get these things, she's going to stay there. So really, Cookie's the only one. Cookie's come up so often on the wheel, I feel like I have to build her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Let's go see Mr. Tiller. Real quick. And there we go. No. Here. And we'll go to the shrine to wish. We have a good chunk of wishes. I got another 12,000. Not 12,000, 1,200. In terms of primos, we got 4 of these, so I'm able to sneak a wish out of that too. But we'll see. We will see. It's gonna be real close, to say the least. Get down, Mr. President Navy, during co-op yeah, exactly, get down, Mr. President. That's 100% what would be going on. Mr. Tiller, nobody died in between episodes. I don't really expect anyone to die during this episode either. We probably will do, Risley's quest. Just because I think in the immediate future I want to knock out these 3. Just because they're some of the newer ones and I don't know anything about them. I think I know all about this one, this one, this one, this one. I have not done Baiju's though, so I think we're at an actual even split between ones that I know everything about and ones that I don't. Oh my gosh, it's 4 and 4. We only have 8 of these left. That's crazy. Give me this key. All right, Mr. Tiller. Nobody's gone. Here, take this. That's not where I wanted to put it. Take an Advil and you'll be okay later, Mr. Tiller. I'm going in Inazuma. Whew. Avy, I thought it was gonna just come down right in front of him, dude. I wasn't trying to murder that man's. Man. That's rough. I did not kill him. He'll be fine when we visit him later. I'm sending a team over there to deconstruct that pillar that I shoved through his skull. Hey, you come around here often? You want some osmanthus wine or something? Anywho. Let's do a slow walk up here. Yae Miko, we're about to try to summon you. Also, congratulations on the cat catch. Why did you lodge into his forehead? Now look. It was an accident. It was a mistake. We're gonna do these 4 wishes first. Just because they should just be some shenanigans wishes, because I think we got a 4-star last time on this banner. I think. So these should just be 1, 2, 3, 4-star again. We take those, and it's oh my gosh!
Nice. Let's hunt.
We don't have Razor. A lot of times I've just been like, I don't know how we've gone this long and we don't have Razor at all. He's here. We actually got a new character. Oh my gosh, Razor! Oh, that does my heart some good. I love Razor, dude. Hey. Razor, we about to level you up a little bit, right? I have no shmoney. I'll level you up in just a second. Yeah, let's get him. What does he need? Oh, yeah, I might be able to get him a couple levels, actually. Maybe. We'll see. A new fighter has arrived. New character, Pog. Yeah, I was actually really excited to see Razor just now, dude. That was like genuine, like, huh, it's a Razor. Missed him, dude. Alright, who else do we got? Nobody. Can't wait for Kuzu to kill him, please now. If Kuzu kills Razor, our sweet baby boy, it will be the end of everything. It will be all she wrote. I'm wishing on this banner. That's right. Almost immediately started saying, alright, one of these 2 now. We're wishing right here. And we'll see if she comes home. Will I be upset if she doesn't? Not really. I think it would be, you know, in character. She's just trolling us. You know what I'm saying? That seems like her style. But right now, it's not looking too good, is it? Not looking too good. Not seeing any Mikos around here. Miko. It's a 4-star. Who are we getting from Inazuma? I think we might have all the Inazuman 4-stars. We have her, but I'll take another constellation. She might be slowly approaching C6. I think we might have her like C3, C4. TNT, Dynamite. We got 2 wishes left outside of going to the shop. I don't have her. I know we have her, and I know she's like, oh, we're getting another 4-star. Early 4-star. Okay. That's some good luck. Oh my gosh. But that's a free wish. What is this now, you guys? Is this C8 or C9 Kirara at this point? I don't remember because we've gotten her so many times. Oh, Lord. Well, with that, we can go ahead and get another wish here. And we can get this last one here, and we might as well snag one here. Alright, so we got 2 more wishes on the other banner. God is taunting you. No, I think, you know, the cats of the world are taunting me. So many things to do, each day is something new. Something, I'm Sayu. There we go. Very good. She's looking great, C3. Hey, one more on the regular banner. Why not? Don't look too good. We can also probably get one more on the regular banner from Razor that we just got, because I can get him 2 levels. That being said, maybe we'll get this. This has potential. Since we only have 3 primos left, this has potential to be our last chance for this. We may be out of luck. Let's find out. Alright. In terms of wishing, we can get another standard. We have 3 of these left, so if we get a repeat, we'll get another 2, and then we'll have 1 more of these wishes. That being said, we did just get a 4-star on the standard banner, so we'll have to be lucky. So let's go and grab this. Let me get some money real quick from the Teapot. And if it ain't it, then it ain't it. Also, rip to the Yeet champion. Hey, you know what? It is what it is. Oh yeah, you guys, I've been slowly decorating my Teapot, you know, it's starting to come together. Starting to come together a little bit. What's good, Tubby? What's good, Tubby? Alright, thank you very much. The Teapot is also a part of my plotting, so you know. Let me see. Realm Depot. Let's go and get some of this real quick. And by some of that, I mean, yeah, give me all of that. Thank you very much. We still got a little 3,000 left over. Hey, I got no questions. Thank you, though, Tubby. Here, take one of these. Okay, see, look, Tubby's strong enough to break that with his own bare beak. Or her own bare beak. I'm not entirely sure what Tubby is. Razor. You're on the agenda. We gotta go all the way to you, buddy boy. Hello, huh? Razor. What did I kiss? Miss. I mean, miss, what did you kiss? That's crazy, Chiori. We did not get Miko, but we did get Razor, which is awesome. I'm gonna give him a little bit of love. Thank you. Oh, I don't have one of those? That's crazy. That's actually crazy work. Hold on a minute. I put one of these here real quick. Alright. Here, let me just... which one of these do I care about the least? Right now? I'm building Animo. I don't think I'm building any Geo right now. Because most of our Geo's pretty built. So let's just take one of these real quick. We could honestly probably take a bunch of those, but it is what it is. A Razor. Razor boy. Razor my son. Where are you? There you are. Excellent. Ascend Razor, thank you. Listen to him yawn. What a great guy. Love him to bits.
Boats are
Am I
made
now?
for transferring commodities back and forth. And those that come across Lior tend to stay a while. So it is where many things come to settle.
I thought that was his ascension dialogue, and I was like, I'm sorry, when did he become Zhongli? Alright, so I need 3 more of those. You didn't have Razor already? No. Surprisingly, we had gotten no Razor this entire time. We've gotten so many other characters. Yeah, Geo real quick. Give me 3 of those. Honestly, just give me 5 of these, because I think I'm building some other Electro character, too. So we'll just go and stop there. Next time, Skirk, somebody flip a coin to test Avi's luck. Fair enough. Puberty hit him like a truck, right? Razor, where you at? Thank you. I really wanted to do this for the wish, but I am just gonna go and send him real quick, because I could see us using Razor from time to time. Just because I like Razor. That's my dude. That's my guy. I also I'm really trying to make sure everybody is at least 40 or above. Especially since we just upped our world level, so you know. We'll see how it all plays out. Alright. You know what? Let's go ahead and wish over here. Let's go ahead and wish right here. In fact, let's bring in our good luck charm, baby. Where is he at? Kaveh. Wish us luck. Alright, nothing there. And nothing here, probably.
Every journey has its final day. Don't rush.
Zhongli, dude, I'm trying to wish here, dude. I get you're an Archon and everything, but you're not supposed to talk in this menu. What you doing, my dude? Imagine he did actually get you something. Oh, we would protect him with our lives. We're still protecting him with our lives, but you know it is what it is. The Zhongli really said, don't rush. And I said, alright, you know what, Zhongli? You're right. Don't rush your journey, everybody. Zhongli said so. He interrupted our wishing to say that. So it's gotta mean something. Are there any more wishes that I can get right now? If I'm thinking out loud. Nothing there. We can't afford that. And we don't have any primos. Alright, then we are done with wishing. It is Ryo time. Yae Miko has escaped us, but you know what? Maybe that was for the best. Maybe it was for the best, but we did get... We got a lot of box cats out of that, I guess. That's something. That's certainly something. All right, Ryo, it's your time to be. Get in here. Oh, am I gonna have to go to? Chiori, it's your time to be. All right, let's go and do Chiori's. All right, let's go. Huh? They can't pay me to go back to the Fortress of Meripede. We're gonna do Chiori's. Hey Chiori, what's up? I did not want to go back to jail.
Is this really okay? I told you I could do it using the leftover funds from the original deposit. Don't tell me you're afraid that I cheaped out on the dress.
She would never.
No, not at all. I have only the fullest faith in your work, Miss Chiori. I'm just in shock, that's all. It's always been my dream to wear a Chiori boutique dress for my wedding.
Chiori boutique.
I really thought the chance had passed me by.
Wait, isn't that Chiori? She's actually at her shop today?
Perhaps it's because it's Fontaine Oh, it's Fontaine Fashion Week? Okay. It's a good thing we're not in jail during Fontaine Fashion Week. We would have missed it, you guys.
Oh, you've got a point there. Well, once she's done with her customer, we can go and ask her.
True.
I'm a woman of my word. If I say I can do something, then it'll be done. The first rule of business is to always keep your promises. Now, remember to not fold the gown, or store it under direct sunlight. I'd recommend only taking it out on the day of the wedding.
Ooh.
from the look on your face, I can tell that may be a little difficult for you.
Yeah, she about to be wearing this like every day. It's like, oh yeah, oh yeah. She about to be like, oh yeah, ching 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 ching, oh yeah, click 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 click, oh yeah, ching 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 ching. Taking selfies with her wedding dress every day before her wedding.
Best. Once he sees me in this, his jaw is gonna drop straight to the floor.
Hey, make sure he doesn't do that. He still gotta kiss you in the wedding ceremony. If his jaw's on the floor, someone gonna have to pick it up and take him to the hospital.
Chiori, you're actually at your shop today.
Is that really so shocking? It is mine, after all.
You have to do Ryo eventually, AV, to get his lore. Yeah, I will. But then I saw that I'd have to go to the Fortress of Meropide, and I thought to myself, well, maybe we can wait.
Anything you're looking for today? A custom design, or perhaps some ready-to-wear outfits for kids?
Hey, Paimon's not a kid.
Yeah, Paimon is... Paimon is probably what she would say. We actually wanted to ask about Fontaine Fashion Week.
Oh, that. Well, if news of the event has reached your ears, I suppose the Fontaine Apparel Association's advertising efforts have paid off.
Hold on, my stamina's ready. I can open a Pokemon TCG deck. Hey, you go at Chiori. You go at Chiori. I'm about to open.
We can take part in?
Well, Fashion Week isn't what I'd call fun, but it certainly always attracts a crowd. It's a fashion extravaganza that only takes place once a year, after all.
Will you be showing off some of your designs too?
Yeah, I want to see the designs.
Of course.
I also want to see what I get.
All
real quick.
designers at the Court of Fontaine use the week to advertise their brand. If you're lucky,
Right there,
you could even
Mosa.
land
Okay.
a large amount of orders as soon as
We
the
got our
show
Shinx.
ends.
Okay, hold on. Chad,
Come to think of it,
I guess we can talk about what I'm
it was
getting.
previous Fashion Week that our label first took off.
Okay, Chiori, I'm gonna let you finish. But I gotta open these things up real quick. Hold on. All right, so we got a Pheromosa earlier, but now we got. Wait, hold on. I need to move this out of the way because I can't even see me right now. There we go. We got this little Shinx right here. Hold on, let me see. We got a little more lol. Everybody say more lol. LOL. Okay. We got a little. All right, what's our last bit? Okay, I'm here for a little Metacham. We like that. We're here for that. I don't have that one yet. I already had a Pheromosa. This is the first one that I skipped past. Yeah, baby. There we go. Excellent. How much longer until I... Oh, I didn't have two. I opened it earlier today during work, which is crazy. It's not crazy. Here. Great. All right. Chiori, my bad. I had to do the things. Get back on the screen. Thank you, Chiori. Thank you. Big appreciation.
Aren't you pretty much an established name now? People will still buy your clothes even if you don't participate this year, right?
Yeah, that's not quite how it works. While many people buy clothes for fit and style, the fashion industry also strongly values a label's artistic vision and creative direction.
I don't have TCG. I have TCG Pocket. I have TCG Live. What is the difference? I don't know.
Why would anyone patronize a label that hasn't even bothered to put out any new designs for the year?
Ooh, tell them.
And fashion is just a representation of the spirit of the times. People support your brand because they support the vision it represents.
The vision? Is Chiori the visionary?
Huh. Okay, so maybe fashion's more complicated than Paimon thought. All that complicated stuff aside, you're saying we'll be able to see new Chiori designs at the show?
Absolutely. The designs have already been finalized. I'm just waiting for the fabrics to arrive.
Okay.
Ooh, are you using materials you can't get in Fontaine?
I sure hope nothing happens to those fabrics on the way.
I still have a certain partiality to Inazuma-made fabrics. The textures are pleasant to the touch, and their familiarity gives me a sense of security.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's that feeling of home.
No, Chiori, don't grab the chair. Hold on, Shadow.
Something like that.
Like the hedgehog?
Yes.
We're a long way from Inazuma, though. Aren't you concerned that your shipment might get lost or stolen along the way?
No need to worry. I've already taken steps to ensure that it'll arrive safely. I've entrusted the job to Komani Express's most reliable courier.
Wait. So, your fabrics aren't gonna go missing? Well, then what's the conflict gonna be? Are we just gonna make some dresses? Are we just gonna have a nice time?
Me, coming through.
Wait, oh my gosh, it's a corpse, you guys!
Chiori, your shipment's here. I know it's quite late, so I'm really sorry.
I thought somebody else was running your business. I didn't know that you had a ghost running this thing. That's crazy.
Deep breaths, Kirara, then start again.
Oh, so Kirara's the courier you were talking about.
Yeah, I was busy delivering your fabrics, but then all of a sudden, I got teleported and fell into a volcano. I thought I was gonna survive, and then I didn't.
Oh, hey, Traveler and Paimon. Fancy seeing you here in Fontaine.
Hey, yo. Step up, Ghost. Even if you're a corpse, I'll still whoop you in this TCG.
Maybe next time.
Alright, well, maybe not.
Considering how late this delivery is, I'm not sure this is the time to play cards. Plus, I know this shipment is really important to Chiori, so I should probably make sure everything's in order.
I've never played with cards with her, so I don't know how I knew that she was a big stand for these cards.
Wait a second. This is the second time that you've seen me flub a delivery job now, isn't it?
Is it?
Oh, you somehow always happen to catch me off my game, huh?
Well, the last time I caught you, you were falling. I didn't catch you. You actually just fell into a volcano. Yeah, actually, I keep catching you off your game.
Sailing delays, bad weather.
Volcanoes.
No, nothing like that. I just ran into a bit of trouble.
In a
that's all.
volcano.
Bandits, then. Or treasure hoarders.
A few run-ins on the road aren't usually enough to give you any trouble.
Well, I didn't run into anyone exactly. I just got a little lost.
Your tails, they look singed. Did you fall into a volcano?
Keeping you honest as always, I see.
Lamau.
Alright. I was stopped by a group of bandits as soon as I entered Fontaine. They were a little different from the ones
They
I
must have been
usually run
ghost
into.
bandits.
I could hear them mumbling about Komunia Express. It was obvious they were looking for someone with two tails.
You should have hidden one of your tails.
So it was a targeted hit?
I got the sense that they were actually targeting Chiori's goods.
Okay.
My fabric shipment?
So something did go wrong with her fabrics. See, look, now we have conflict, you guys. Here we go.
Go as long as I left the goods with them. Otherwise, they'd stuff me into my delivery box and toss me into the sea to drown.
That's like how we tossed you into a sea of lava. Not helpful.
Oh, are you okay, Kirara?
Oh, I'm good. I'm still a yokai after all. I turned them over to the guards. It just took me a while to round them all up.
Well, it's not completely out of the ordinary for one of your deliveries to get intercepted. But it still doesn't make sense how you knew it was my goods they were after. You've got other deliveries to make in Fontaine, don't you? Is there something else that you're keeping from me?
Well...
Hey, Kirara, your tails.
Perhaps I need to reconsider how many stars to give you in my review.
Ooh! Ooh!
You always know how to get me, Chiori. Alright, I'll talk.
It's not her, it's your tails. Your tails keep ratting you out.
So, I kinda wanted to know why anyone would order a hit on me. So I spent a bit of time investigating.
Okay.
One of the bandits had a loose tongue, which saved me some time. He said that a certain person had commissioned them to intercept Chiori Boutique's delivery.
So you didn't just have a feeling that they were after her goods. You were explicitly told that they were after her goods.
And who might this person be?
Chiori, why don't we just let this one go?
Uh-oh.
I didn't really get injured, and you still got Fashion Week to worry about.
Y'all think it's somebody we know?
I appreciate your kindness, Kirara, but if I don't teach this person a lesson, I doubt they'll stop here.
Fun fact, according to Chiori's trailer, she designed Kirara, Navia, and the magical twins. Yes, of course. But she designed Navia's fit? We did the right character quest today. Chiori, your work is mwah.
Anyone that dares to mess with one of my friends deserves
We acknowledge
to
her.
start talking to and then some.
All right. The guy said that the commissioner was someone by the name of Uther.
Uther?
Uther.
Uther?
That name rings a bell. Wouldn't you say, Kirara?
Oh my gosh, you guys, it was Uther? Y'all, who's Uther? I don't know who Uther is.
Well, that's exactly why I didn't want to bring it up to you.
Y'all know Uther.
So you both know this Uther guy?
Okay, great. Paimon, you don't know Uther either, so we're good. We're cooking.
Through Chiori's complaints about him, sure. He's a fellow fashion designer who's made it his goal in life to make hers as miserable as possible.
It's Gunther without the G and the N.
So he's like a business rival.
A rival is what you call someone who fights you fair and square.
Oh, so he's a nemesis.
Uther, however, just has it out for me as a designer. He's publicly disparaged my design choices, my use of materials. He's practically tried every trick in the book to ruin my good name.
And now he's had hired bandits to... Okay, her shoes keep throwing me off, dude. They're not even shoes. They're just like, I don't know, just like... wraps around her like lower leg, her calves, and then it's just her toe beans. Tragic.
I've already warned him before.
We
to
murdered
keep
her.
with me fair and square, but I guess he prefers playing dirty.
The game murdered her. I was pretty sure she was gonna survive. I was wrong. I gambled, and I gambled away a C6 character now. A C8, C9, whatever. Hey, let's go beat up Uther.
Wait, Chiori, where are you going?
To teach someone a lesson.
Hey!
You must be tired after your long journey. Why don't you rest in my shop for a little while?
Hold on,
before heading back?
hold on a minute.
Chiori! Wait!
And she's gone.
Hold on. I wanna go and look. I wanna see.
Oh no. What should we do?
You seem concerned. Should we be worried about Chiori?
Well, she's always been the type of person to face things head on. But with her fiery temper, I'm just worried whatever she's about to do will feel negative publicity about her right before the start of Fashion Week.
Ooh, that's fair. AV murder her. Hey, don't worry. One day, we'll try and clear all 12 floors of Abyss, and I'm gonna make sure she's on the team for the 12th floor. I'm gonna make sure that she helps, or at the very least, is there.
Traveler, Paimon, could you go after her and check out the situation for me? As a formal employee of Komonia Express, it wouldn't be appropriate for me to get involved.
Ah, sure, that's fine.
Yeah, we'll take good care of Chiori.
To be honest, I'm more worried about that Uther guy's safety.
Hey, you know what? If she's gotta kill a guy, she's gotta kill a guy. Hey, look, we've all been there before. Sometimes you just gotta get your hands dirty. And by get your hands dirty, I mean covered in blood and burying a corpse outside of the hill behind your local Walmart. We've all literally been there before. It happens to the best of us and the worst of us. It happens to everybody sooner. It's like a rite of passage. Get me out of here. Today's Wordle was Vixen Lamau. Rip no Yae Miko. She's still teasing us to this day. You can't escape the fortress forever. Oh, yeah, I can. Let me see.
Rise!
There we go. Perfect. We've all killed before. Look at Kuzu, for example. Yeah, I mean, Kuzu was a murderer and all. Wait, I don't want this. I'm done with these. Give me this. Just in case there's just randomly oh, there is something up there. What could it be? Oh, hey, you're alive.
You're on the clock, officer.
Can I borrow your gun?
Nothing good ever comes out of you addressing me like that. Oh? And I see the Traveler and Paimon are here too.
Yeah, we're just making sure she doesn't murder anybody. And if she does, we're here to help her cover up her crimes.
Chevras, we meet again.
Has everything been going well?
Well, things have been fine on my end. We were able to bring in a large number of recruits thanks to that film we made.
Oh, nice! They referenced the film.
I suppose the trade-off is that I'm now constantly getting stopped for autographs while out on patrol. Not ideal, if you ask me.
That is what it is.
Well, you were one of the leading roles after all.
So, did something happen?
Yeah, she wants to kill a guy.
Indeed it did. I'll need you to come with me.
Uh-oh.
I only ever hear that phrase from you. Usually I'm the one asking people to do that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't she the officer?
Well, are you coming?
Not before I know what you're planning.
Have I ever made a bad call?
I think probably yes.
The better question is, have you ever made one that didn't violate proper procedure?
Okay, I mean, it is what it is.
Okay. A man hired a group of bandits to mug my friend. I'm about to go teach him a lesson.
Lamau.
Are you sure this is something you should be telling the captain of the special patrol? It's getting hard to tell whether you're here to report a case or turn yourself in for one.
Both.
Neither.
Okay,
I'm
neither.
requesting personal supervision from said captain, so I don't do anything too out of line.
Okay, that's fair.
Are you planning to?
I might.
Not if I can help it.
All right. Where is this person?
Follow me.
Oh man, we're getting a whole show today. All right, great. Let's see some murder.
Just promise you'll start trying to keep yourself out of
Oh,
trouble.
you were going fast. I thought we were about to do a slot. Hey, you gotta slow
When
down.
trouble stops coming my way, I'll be sure to get on that.
Forget that. I'm doing a leisurely walk. It's not often Zhang Li visits Fontaine. He don't really vibe too well with Nouvellette. So, you know, we gotta make sure he's having a good time here today, you guys. Hey, Zhang Li in the Water Nation. Doodly doodly doo. Doodly doodly doodly. Hold on. Noellette? Hold on a minute. Are you related to Noelle? How you doing? I mean, she looks like she could actually be like Noelle's like her mother or her aunt or her grandmother or something. I feel like she could be. Y'all, I think we just found Noelle's long lost aunt, mother, grandmother. I'll see you around. Here. Take this for your troubles.
Quake.
Alright, where'd she go? It's Noelle and Nouvellette's daughter, Lamau.
This should be the place. You all wait here. I'll go have a chat with him.
Wait, don't you need her to come in?
You know, Chevraz, Paimon gets the sense that you two are actually pretty close.
It's just as Chiori said. We got to know each other pretty well in our lines of work. You could call it a you scratch my back and I'll scratch yours sort of situation.
Does Chiori often need your help?
I'd say it's mutual.
Okay.
The special patrol needs her help quite often as well.
Really?
We've got tough problems of our own. Getting people to talk, for example.
And she gets them to talk for you guys?
The uniform, the musket, they're intimidating. Most people clam up the minute they see us. Lips sealed so tight, getting them to talk almost feels like trying to break into the fortress of Maripede.
No. Chevroos, don't say that. We intentionally avoided that place today. Don't bring me back there.
But put them in a clothing boutique, and they suddenly start gushing faster than the waters at the Fountain of Lucine.
Oh, is it because they're trying to show off or something?
Yep. People are vain creatures. They can't help but want to talk up new developments in their lives, or show off how much they know about other people. And nothing brings out that sort of vanity quite like fashion.
Oh dang, there was a Togepi in chat. I would have tried to catch a Togepi.
As a result,
Little Topi.
Chiori often picks up on all kinds of information in her shop. Most of her customers are members of the upper class, which means they're pretty much up to the gills in wealth and intel.
Oh.
You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. Huh, Paimon gets it now.
Fair enough, huh?
Exactly. I'm also here to ensure Chiori's safety. Those who make trouble for her also tend to be rich and powerful.
That's also true. Which means, is Uther rich and powerful? I guess he paid off these bandits.
In some very rare cases, I'm forced to protect other people from Chiori herself. So, who got on her case this time? It's been a while since I last saw her that angry.
I do need to finish building Chevrolet. She might be next after Bird Mom. Because I still need a couple of the things for Bird Mom. The animal big old crystals. I need 3 more of those.
What happened?
And I've been having terrible luck with getting the larger chunks, so I've been having to actually use all of my oh.
Uther, you say?
Wait, you know Uther?
You've heard of him?
Yep. He's made trouble for Chiori several times already. He's fond of pretty much every dirty trick in the book. I heard that even the Maison Gardiennage issued him a warning due to his behavior.
Now hold on a second. You're telling me all this stuff, and we've been talking for who knows how long while she's just been in there. She could have just gotten murdered in there.
So he's back at it, huh? His funeral, I guess.
Whoa, what's this about a funeral all of a sudden?
I just meant that Uther's done for. Now bring it in, you two. Get right up close.
What?
Sure, but why?
Because this is probably going to turn into one of those very rare cases I just talked about.
Uh-oh, hold on a minute. Let's get him. Oh, nah, Chiori ain't done yet.
What are you doing? Stay away from me!
What did she
Has
do?
anyone ever taught you
Yeah.
the definition of stupidity?
Alright, y'all. I think I like Chiori.
Huh?
Stupidity is doing the same meaningless thing over and over again.
That's actually like, that's more akin to insanity, but you
It
know.
appears
I
you've
guess.
forgotten what I told you before. So, allow me to refresh your memory. Lay off the dirty tricks.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and if you dare lay your hands on my friend again, you can expect a far less pleasant landing next time.
Chiori?
Oh no, you should have let her finish.
Officer, an assault's in progress! Please, officer, you've got to do something!
Of course. I'll do my utmost to investigate the situation. Unfortunately, I was chatting with this traveler and seemed to have missed what happened.
Oh dang it. Yeah, I didn't see
Not to
anything.
worry, though. If you'd allow me to search the scene, I'm sure I'll be able to collect some useful evidence. You don't mind, do you? There's nothing in there that would implicate you in any illegal activity, I would hope.
Ooh.
Gah, forget it. It wasn't that big of a deal.
Ooh.
Ms. Chiori, I must also ask you to refrain from engaging in such disorderly conduct in the future. Especially out in the open like this.
Especially out in the open, it's kind of crazy.
Apologies, officer. I guess you could say I'm just used to tossing out any trash I come across on the street.
She got him. Someone has canonically thrown themselves out of a window rather than face the wrath of Chiori. Okay, a little defenestration. I feel that. Nah, that's insanity. That's what I said. And she's a Far Cry fan, Lamel. Uh-oh.
Is there anything else either of you have to say for yourselves?
That's all from me. I sincerely hope that today's events will never happen again.
I hope they do.
We'll see about that.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, he's gonna be up to some more shenanigans.
Whoa, that scared the heck out of Paimon. How did he
Yo, LA Knight's in love.
like that?
Such incredible strength, such a graceful arc. Hey, you know what? Same, LA Knight.
You're too kind.
Yeah, you know.
Now's not the time to be accepting compliments. What happened to not doing anything too out of line?
Oh, not if I could help it, is what I said. And I think I kept to that. I
That's
started
true.
with a verbal warning, but
Yeah.
he displayed neither shame nor remorse. If anything, he kept running his mouth with insults and threats.
She did say if she could help it, and you know what? She couldn't help it. I feel that.
Insults and threats so bad that he deserved to be tossed out like a sack of trash?
Yes.
Believe it or not, they were that bad. He deserved to get knocked down a peg. It's the only way to get him to stop.
Yo, are we gonna end up going to the Fortress of Meripede anyway?
You could have reported him to the guards.
Oh, I will. But it'll take some time for them to gather evidence. And he denied that he ever had anything to do with those bandits. I don't want anything else to happen during Fontaine Fashion Week. On top of that, if Kirara is going to continue delivering goods for me, the least I can do is guarantee her safety. Oh, that reminds me. There is another favor I'd like to ask of you today.
Yo, 2 favors in 1 day, Chiori.
What a shame. I believe you've already used up your favor quota for the day.
Wow.
Have I? Well, it's a good thing I was planning on taking an advance on tomorrow's quota then.
Don't you think you're maxed out on advances already?
No.
I always pay you back in information, don't I? It's just like you said. You scratch my back, and I scratch yours.
I guess her back's awfully itchy, you know what I'm saying? Alright. Yo, Uther, you alright in there? Okay, I guess he'll be fine. No illegal activity behind your building, sir? Okay, you know what, guys? I think that guy's clean. I think Chiori might be overreacting. But there's another... Yo, apparently there's like a couple small things in this area that I just have not ever gotten. Is this area 100%? Oh no, this area is 95%. So there's probably just a bunch of random stuff in the city that I've never done. Fair enough. Couple chests somewhere else. You know, it is what it is. Alright.
We're back.
Oh! Oh my gosh, she's still here. I thought she was still, you know... I thought she went back or something.
An awfully long time. Oh, please tell me nothing bad happened.
Oh, she only roughed one guy up.
There's nothing to worry about. All you need to know is that you'll never have to worry about someone in Fontaine messing with your deliveries again.
Okay, that's not entirely true. I'm sure Uther is not the only person who hires bandits. I'm sure there are bandit organizations that work on their own and are not hired by Uther. I don't think he has every bandit in all of Fontaine under, like, his puppet strings. I'm pretty sure that that's not a claim that you can, like, you know, just say, hey, you'll never get robbed in Fontaine again.
Sorry, Chiori. I didn't mean to cause you so much trouble.
What are you talking about? You didn't do anything wrong. Those greedy bandits are to blame. Along with a certain someone who doesn't know when to lay off the petty tricks.
There's also, you have somebody, I guess, who's working or is around you who you need to watch out for too, because how did they know that it was going to be a delivery person with two tails? How'd they get that information? Because I'm sure you have like a direct line to her, to be honest.
The next time you need to leave the city, call the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. They'll escort you half of the way, and the Spina di Rusula can take the second half.
You're dang right the Spina can.
With that sort of escort, the next time you make a delivery, those treasure hoarders won't go anywhere near your goods. Unless, of course, it's to offer to carry them for you.
Good one, Chiori.
She's serious.
I'm being serious.
Right.
You know me. If I bring something up, you can assume it's already a done deal. You're going back to Inazuma tomorrow, right?
Wait, you don't mean...
I've already spoken to the captain of the Special Patrol.
Lamau.
As discussed, the patrol's going to take a small detour during their daily training tomorrow. As for Navia, I'll give her a heads up in a bit.
Yo, and she knows Navia?
There's really no need. I'm just a simple...
Like, we know that she knew Navia now.
I don't need to be surrounded by a bunch of armed guards. Or ones with sunglasses, for that matter.
Whoa.
Don't you think this is a bit much?
Not all of the Spina agents wear sunglasses. Malus didn't wear sunglasses, he wore regular glasses.
Well, you certainly shouldn't count on such a procession for every trip you make to Fontaine. It's just a one-off thing, for my own peace of mind. It'll also show those guys what'll happen to those who dare to mess with my friends.
She's already asked Special Patrol, so, you know, you can think of it as a... Hey, you got an itchy back, Kirara? I know death often makes your back really itchy. I hear in the afterlife... It's all nothing but sunshine and rainbows, but it's also itchy backs.
Yes, well put.
Thank you, Chiori. It was well put, wasn't it?
Well, if you think it's a good idea, Traveler, then I guess it's fine.
Well, with the bad guys out of the way and your goods safely delivered, everything should be good to go for Fontaine Fashion Week, right?
I believe so. I'll try to churn out a few more outfits over the next few days. I've heard a lot of suppliers will be participating this year.
I thought they both had sunglasses. I'm pretty sure Malus did not have sunglasses. I think he just had regular glasses.
Paimon's gonna take a guess and say suppliers are super important.
I could check. I have them in the TCG. Actually, her back is probably burned, considering how you know. Okay, look.
But of course,
Look.
they supply us designers with funding, equipment, factory access. You have to work with them if you want to become a truly renowned fashion house. That's also why this year's Fashion Week is so important to me.
But isn't your brand already really famous, Chiori? Your clothes are so pretty and so nice to wear. I can't help but brag about them to my customers whenever I get the chance.
Even so, I would imagine there are still people who've never heard of the Chiori brand, yes?
Yeah, Malus's glasses are normal. Yeah, I was like 95% sure. I was like, oh yeah, man, there's a chance that I'm wrong.
Well...
I've certainly been wrong before. I'll certainly be wrong again. I look forward to it.
Some people from other nations haven't heard of it.
Then it's still not famous enough.
Ooh.
My goal is to make the Chiori brand renowned throughout all of Teyvat.
All of it? Your business would have to get pretty huge then.
Well, it's already scaled between Inazuma and Fontaine. That means that there's probably people in Sumeru who know about it. And I'd be willing to say that, there's probably people in Leah that know about it, because I feel like you probably go through the ports. I guess you could go through the ports in, Port Ormos instead of, Leah City. But I also think, I guess it depends on where they're going to. Because I guess you could also go straight shot up through Leah and then through Chinyo Village, Chinyo Vale, and then go up. It really depends.
Wait, would that mean I could just go to any Chiori branch on the continent to get my clothes fixed? It has been pretty inconvenient having to come to Fontaine every time I need to get them patched up.
Alternatively, of course, you could just be a bit more careful with them.
No, she's a cat.
They're already about as durable as I can make them.
Okay, I'll admit, they do get snagged on branches pretty often, but I can't help it. It's hard to be careful about that sort of thing when you're trying to take a nice nap in a tree.
Hey, it's good to see that they're fireproof, though. Hey, when we threw you into that volcano and only your clothes come crumbling down to the inside of the volcano, I was like, huh. Dang, the Chiori brand, I gotta get a couple of clothes from there. That's crazy.
If that's great, Chiori, then we should do our best to make it a reality. Is there anything we can do to help out with Fashion Week?
That lava disintegrated her, but her clothes were just fine.
I'm sure I could think of something.
Okay.
Ooh, what is it? What is it?
Why don't you come to my shop tomorrow and model for me?
Oh?
Simply put, you'll serve as my living mannequins.
Oh, that might be fun.
Oh, so we get to try on some of your clothes? Got it.
Seeing them off the rack will also give me the chance to make some small adjustments to the stitching and the silhouette of the designs.
Sounds easy enough.
Can we keep the do you need us for the runway too?
No need. We've already booked the models for that.
I'm not gonna ask if I can keep them, you know?
If you like them, though, feel free to visit the boutique and see if anything catches your eye. I'll even give you a special discount.
Okay, we got to go shopping, y'all.
Ooh, sounds great. Paimon was just starting to get curious about all this design stuff.
Then we have a deal. You'll model some formal wear, Traveler. And,
Okay.
I don't know. Paimon here will show off some kids' designs.
Wow.
I'll see you both tomorrow then.
There's not enough respect on Paimon's name.
Wait, kids' clothes? Paimon told you already, she's not a little kid.
Paimon. You can't fit regular people clothes, though. You can't fit adult clothes. Ladies.
Rise!
Look, they're so strong.
Speaking of clothes, do yours happen to need any mending right now, Kirara?
Well, since you asked, Chiori, there's this part around my waist.
Cats these days.
Oh, need a bit of letting out around the middle.
No! It's a tear. Those bad guys did it.
Lamau. Alright. So we gotta wait until... You know what would be... I think the worst redeem ever would be... you can't use the clock for like an hour. Because then we'd just be like, alright, well... the sun's sure going down. I would despise that redeem. We can't do that. We cannot do that. So there's a thing that's up there. So let me get this. Yo, it's even higher? Oh, I hate that. This isn't really, you know, the greatest climbing team of all time. Candy. Okay, guys, actually... Kuzu will probably be here in the next, like, 20 to 30 minutes. What if we just lie to Kuzu and say that this is a team that's a 3? And we chose to put, Kave in, and we'll see if he replaces, Kave with somebody else. I think that might be funny. I think that actually does sound hilarious. Y'all, you're all in on the bit. It's more of a social experiment, you know? We'll see what happens. Lamau, do it? Alright. Also, let's talk in chat just a little bit about, some random things to flood the chat with other things. Okay, that's what it was. You guys, what's your favorite time of the day? Are you a morning, a noon, a night, afternoon? What's your favorite time of the day? Dusk, dawn? We need to go until what time? 6? 6. There you go, Candy. Afternoon, anytime AV's live. That's the that's the right answer. Afternoon. What is it for me? I can get a lot of stuff done at night. I don't know if it's my favorite time though, you know what I mean? I think I'm more of an evening, like an evening type of person, you know? I vibe with the evening, maybe like right before or around sunset. As like the day starts to cool off a little bit, especially in the summertime. Because forget afternoon time in the summertime. Not missing me with that. Afternoon, but I'm a night owl, fair enough. Use code AV to get 20% off your Primo Gym purchase. Unfortunately, this is free to play, man. It's free to play. Get 20% off your free to play account. So, with code AV, aka it does not work. Alright. Candy. Oh, you know what? I think when we roll people, we should probably just change their wind glider, because I have all of them unlocked now. That one's pretty nice on her. That one is pretty good, but she also has, like, purple. So, yeah, I think that actually fits the best. So, let's give her that one. Kaveh, I don't think we've done your glider. There's two good green ones. But I'm not even sure if green is, like, the best one for you, to be honest. Like, you have a Dendro Vision, but I think you're... That one might... Ooh... That one does look kind of good, y'all. How's this one look? That one's okay. I think this one might be a little bit better. Yeah, I kind of vibe with that one. Especially with his tassels in the back. I'm okay with that. I'm rocking that. I actually don't think we've done yours either. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna give you these ones. That's just correct. And Cookie, I feel like you probably just should take the purple ones too. Unless there's another one that might work well for you. No, it's... Yeah, I mean, like, that one's pretty good too, but, like... That's the right answer. That's the right answer. Let's be real. That's the right answer. Yeah, look at her go. I miss Candace. I'm gonna be real. I was gonna say we need Candace in more events, but I guess we did have an event with Candace like a year ago. But that's not enough. Hey, wait, I get to go in? I get to go into the boutique? Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Hey, hold on, this is awesome. What's good?
You're here early. I haven't even opened the shop yet.
Wait, has Kirara left already?
Yeah, she said she was going tomorrow morning.
With the special patrol, bright and early.
Yep, they took her back to her grave.
Did everything go all right on the road?
I believe so. The patrol makes for quite the entourage.
The entourage?
The way they marched forward with Kirara.
Hey, yo!
She was some sort of VIP. For the second leg, the Spina also came with a pretty large group, led by Navia herself.
Aye, Navia. I think you forgot to set up the pancake shop after the last AWE show. Thank you, Kat, because I certainly did. Here. Give me about 30 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Enable, label. Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed, yes. Right there, too, yes. And that, and that, and this, and this, and that, and this, and that, and this, and that, and not that. Alright, great. You should be able to refresh, and it should be... You might not even need to refresh, actually. Twitch is actually pretty good about that. You might just need to click the button a couple of times. It'll be like, oh my gosh, everything's there. Alright. Glad we stopped there, because we could just look at Navia for just one more. Hold on. What's good? Alright, great.
They took care to clear the path beforehand as well. Kirara won't so much as step on a single stray rock on her journey.
Oh, look at her little beans, y'all. Look at her beans. Oh.
I even heard that Navia decided out of the blue to make a batch of macarons as a going-away gift for Kirara. An excellent souvenir to remember Fontaine by, I'd say.
Hey, that's our girl. We love Navia out here.
Sounds like Navia really got into it.
My thoughts exactly. She even lamented the fact that she didn't have time to prepare something even fancier. I'm pretty sure she can't wait for another escort opportunity to come her way.
Navia, like the angel she is, leading the spirits back to heaven. Thank you, Navia. Blessed be. And also, blessed be Saint Junko. She would do the same thing, y'all. She would do the same thing. We put the ones up for Saint Junko. Alright, we'll continue.
You know, now that you mention Navia, Paimon thinks the two of you are actually pretty similar. You say what you mean, and when you have an idea, you really hit the ground running.
Fair enough.
I suppose that's why we're such good friends. Navia has a certain resilience about her. It's
That's
part
true.
of who she is. No matter what comes her way, she never bows down in the face of adversity. That sort of determination and courage is something I really admire. That same spirit is the true vision of my brand. When she first mentioned commissioning an outfit for my boutique, well, I'm sure you can imagine my excitement.
Junko's the Judas? No, 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 no. She's a saint.
It's like finding the perfect brand ambassador, huh?
And would never betray anybody. Name one person Junko's ever betrayed. Name one person Junko's ever betrayed in the AW. I saved myself.
Customers pay attention not just to the clothes, but also to the figures in society who wear said clothes.
Yeah, I knew Mukuro was coming, so I was like, in the AW.
Huh. And here Paimon thought all that mattered was for the clothes to look cute.
Fashion is about more than just looks, my dear. Especially if you've got your sights set on a market the size of that.
True.
Well, would you look at the time?
Oh yeah. Come on, let's get down to business. We're here to model.
Indeed. Give me a moment while I go retrieve some fabrics and sample outfits. Why don't you help me set up the shop displays in the meantime?
Okay.
Set them up? How exactly?
I'll just throw some clothes on them or something.
Carefully organize the ready-to-wear clothes with an eye toward their types and styles. This way, we can guarantee that the customers will see something different every day.
Oh.
Whoa, there sure is a lot that goes into running a store.
Paimon, we ran a whole little, like, amusement park, like, a couple weeks ago.
Well then, I'll leave the displays to you.
Do I actually get to set them up?
So,
Oh, I can? Oh my gosh.
with similar styles together, right?
Yeah, we're gonna put this kimono right here. Hold on a minute. Oh, yeah, that's a formal wear. Hold on, what's this woman attire, though? Look at that. That's a little cute. All right, put that men's one right there. We're gonna put this one right there. Oh, look. Hey, Chiori.
Pin them down.
You said pin them down? Y'all, we got to get her in the AW. Alright, hold on. Let's, hey, what's up, Chiori? I did my job. Oh, man, I would love to have Charlotte in the party, but it is what it is. I can't, but I can, I guess I can just put the regular camera in the thing. When did I get another one of these? I don't remember getting that one, but whatever. This one. Oh, yeah, I can't move while I do this. Hey, yo, Charlotte is the greatest character of all time. That ain't too bad. Can I climb? Can I jump on top of this? I can. I think this is the best way to do it, actually. On the books, and then onto this. Alright, great. Now that we've parkoured.
Do your worst.
This is way higher than I thought it would be, but we can kind of get like a fisheye effect if we do this. That ain't too bad. Wanted like a little bit more height, but whatever. This here might also be. Oh no, I did not. My bad. My bad, Chiori. Yeah, I'm okay with that. All right, great. What's up, Chiori?
Not bad. You might just have an eye for design.
I mean, I guess it wasn't from her own volition, but she was converged once, right? Yeah, and you know what? That was a terrible time. She's a victim in the AWE, and everyone still thinks that she is some vile, horrendous being. No. Junko's changed, and you can trust in that change. Believe in me like I believe in Junko. Pin them down, Candace talking to her lover in the bedroom. I'll behave. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, let's move on to the real task at hand.
Okay.
Over here, stand still. I'll take your measurements first.
Okay. Is there a visitor? Or a customer?
Excuse me, Miss Chiori.
Leanne.
Oh, good morning, Leanne. How have you been recently?
I believe in neither of you, and that will be your folly.
Not too bad.
Your gown will be ready next week, so there's no need to worry about missing the ball. Or did you come here today because you'd like to make a new request, perhaps?
Oh?
Oh, no. Nothing like that, Miss Chiori. To be honest, I came here today to cancel my order for that gown.
Cancel?
Cancel your order.
But you can keep the deposit, of course. I know you can't return any materials you've already used.
Don't worry about the materials. I'm more concerned about you. Did something happen, Leanne? Have your plans changed? It's all right. I'm not trying to make things difficult for you. I'll take note of the cancellation.
Thank you. I'm really sorry.
You guys, I think this has Uther written all over it.
Don't worry about it. Just let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
And if it is, that means pain's about to be written all over Uther's face.
Or was she acting a bit strange just now? Wonder why she wouldn't tell us why she was canceling her order.
It's not a big deal. These things happen every once in a while. A family emergency, an important payday falling through, a lover's quarrel.
Lover's quarrel?
No one to take you to the ball. I've pretty much heard it all. Judging from the look on her face, something's keeping her from revealing the truth to us. It's best not to pry.
Well, guess this means you'll have more time to work on Fashion Week, right?
Okay.
That's true. Come, let's pick up where we left off.
I hope nobody else comes in and cancels their order.
Is Miss Chiori in?
Uh-oh. Well, certainly this guy's not in to cancel his order.
I am. How can I help you?
I'd like to return this item.
Return?
Oh. Could I ask why?
It's just, not to my liking. You said I could get a refund if I wasn't satisfied, so that's why I'm here.
Is there something about it that didn't meet your expectations? Are the sleeves too short? Or is the color too dark? I can always make those adjustments for you.
No need. You don't have to concern yourself with that. I'd just like that refund, please.
And I'd be happy to process that for you. If you could just tell me the cause of your dissatisfaction.
Is Chiori here? I'd like to return my outfit.
Uh-oh.
Another one?
Is there some sort of new calamity coming that I haven't heard about? Another flood? Or an apocalypse, maybe? What does the prophecy say?
What does the prophecy say this time?
If you get rid of all your clothes. Surely the entire population of Fontaine didn't convene and pick this one day to come and return my clothes. What is going on?
What kind of rags are you trying to sell us, huh? The way I see it, this shop is nothing more than a black market front run by a bunch of dirty criminals.
Y'all, I'm starting to think this sounds like Uther.
Please calm down, sir.
What is he talking about?
Haven't you heard? Chiori Boutique has been exposed for having close ties with criminals. It's all over the papers.
The papers? Oh, Charlotte's got some splaining to do.
And just who is it that dares to throw that accusation around?
Why Uther?
Well, you tell us. The fabrics you've got here, they're all sourced from underground factories, aren't they?
No.
I've been transparent about my materials from the very beginning. I've already proved there's nothing wrong with them. If a little hearsay and baseless slander are enough to convince you, then by all means, go ahead and hand over your garments right now. Spare yourself from that flood of yours. Or
You...
Oops.
off!
Miss Chiori?
Go outside and help these customers with their return requests. There's no need to ask them why. We'll refund them at the purchase price.
Alright.
And once you're done, put up the sign that says we're closed for the day.
Got it.
Alright, you guys. It's just because we employ ghosts. Now, hold on. She was just a delivery girl, you know?
They couldn't be more fabricated if you tried. No need to worry about them. I'm sure they'll go away on their own in a few days. The real goal here is to divert my attention away from Fashion Week. The best response right now is to tune it out and focus on finalizing my designs.
If you say so, but Paimon still can't help but worry.
Yeah, we gotta go slay Uther.
The best way to respond to public skepticism is to let your work speak for itself.
We gotta go,
There will be no doubt about the quality of my work once my new designs are released. The public just has to see it for themselves.
we gotta go Uther.
Miss Chiori, bad news!
Oh my gosh.
Oh, for the love of... Can a woman not get a moment of peace to do her work? Go on. What's the matter now?
It's our accessories supplier. They just sent word that they'll no longer be able to supply us during Fashion Week.
What?
What? No accessories? Not even the ones we pre-ordered?
Yes, that's what their messenger said.
What happened?
And what about the models we asked them to book for us?
Uh-oh.
I think they'll probably pull out as well.
Yo, this is a disaster.
Even the suppliers believe those nasty rumors?
Is the messenger still here?
No, they've already left.
So, no accessories means no brooches, no bow ties, things like that?
Not just that. It means no gems, ribbons, gold thread. All the elements that lend life and soul to my
Whoop that
designs.
Uther, Lamel.
But if you take those away, does that mean you won't be able to make your designs at all?
Alof, you stay and watch the shop. I'll go talk to the supplier myself.
Hey, we'll go with you.
Yeah, and we can vouch for you too. We'll make sure your supplier knows there's nothing wrong with your clothes.
And they'll believe me because I am the legendary LA Knight. The L in LA Knight stands for legendary. The A stands for always tells the truth. And the Knight stands for, if you don't believe me, it's gonna be a bad night for you. Yeah.
In that case, please come with me.
Thank you. Alright, we'll go.
I know Miss Chiori has put a lot of work into making Fashion Week a success.
Yeah.
I hope you can talk things through with the supplier.
Oh, don't worry. If we can't, I'm going to, you know, a little stab, you know, a little stab, just a little bit. All right, here we go. And Chiori's gonna whoop that Uther. You know, guys, what if it's not Uther? What if there's a world where, you know, Uther is just, you know, completely innocent in this whole thing, you know? It's a possibility, you know what I'm saying? Where is this? We're teleporting. What? Some kind of argument in the direction of the steam bird? Should we go take a look?
By the way, we really are just going to talk, right?
Should we?
Of course. I wouldn't do anything to one of my business partners, especially when a reasonable conversation should suffice.
Great. I never looked at Kave's shoes. He got some nice shoes, not for nothing. All right.
I simply could not believe it.
Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Yes. No. That's something completely different. I don't know what is going on there, but it is not my problem. Not my circus, not my monkeys. Take me over here instead. Also, the one who should have won Money in the Bank is, L.A. Knight, yeah. I'll be real, I was secretly hoping for El Grande America.
Venger, it's Chiori.
And to take off his mask and to finally reveal that he was CG all along, Chavo Guerrero.
We've worked together all these years. The least you could do is allow me a face-to-face conversation.
Straightforward as always, I see. You know, there are certain conventions people usually follow if they want to seek someone's company. Sending a messenger, for example.
Hey, we shot the messenger, now we're here.
When has following convention ever gotten me anywhere? Why hire a messenger when I can just explain things in person?
Have you read the papers today?
I don't like to waste my time on baseless lies and speculation. Maybe that's something you should consider as well.
Ooh.
You're right. I only subscribe to the Steambird. And most days, I never even read the others.
So, these rumors. The Steambird was the one that published them?
No, not at
Okay.
all.
Charlie's
They're in
fine.
some second-rate fashion tabloids.
So people are believing some tabloids?
Well then, there you go. Those sort of headlines become old news faster than you can read them. Surely a bit of tabloid drama isn't worth cutting off my supply.
You would think that. But this time is different.
What do you mean?
Someone paid off the tabloids to publish the same article at once.
Oh.
They even went so far as to leave a copy in front of every house. That's how I first learned of the rumors.
So you're telling me someone paid off the tabloids, every single tabloid. So she is on the front cover of every tabloid magazine. And they left it in front of everybody's house? Somebody rich must be after her. Somebody whose name rhymes with Puter.
Every house? That means someone must have been planning this for a very long time.
Next thing you'll know, they'll be saying Navia got stabbed. I think they said that, like, Nuzlocke got stabbed or something, actually, in one of the other quests.
It seems your rival really pulled out all the stops this time, Chiori. The article was even published alongside a photo of you.
I hope that the photo was actually a crudely drawn picture of Chiori. That's what I was referencing, yeah. Crazy.
What sort of photo?
A photo of you beating up someone on the street yesterday.
Ooh. Oh, well that did happen, actually.
Yesterday? Wait, that means...
Uther again.
Here, I've got a copy. See for yourselves.
Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, I want to read this. Hold on a minute. Alright, let's look it up, you guys. Chiori Boutique Darkness disguised behind a facade of fashion. Chiori Boutique, located within our good court of Fontaine, claims to be a clothing store with a unique style. But there's another side to this tale for those who look beneath the facade. Sources of the Fortress of Meripede say that not a few criminals, have boasted of wearing Chiori Boutique's clothes. I just felt that the atmosphere in there suited me, convicted felon Lyle said. These words met with wide approval from many of his fellow inmates. Our sources also stated that a prisoner who was recently convicted of violent conduct and battery also supported openly Chiori's designs a year ago. Upon close inspection of Chiori's many suppliers, we discovered that there is something more to the discovery that the criminals favor its wares. The boutique is in truth comparable to an invisible hand, like a spider's web that connects the dots of these evil doers. The investigations show that Winger family supplies the ornaments that adorn the designs, and a certain member of this household is a frequent guest at the fortress. But do birds of a feather not flock together? Not only that, but many customers have also been subject to rough treatment at Chiori. Mr. Valerian had this to say: "A real brute, that one. Never mind refusing to tailor my clothes. Why, she seized her scissors and began wrecking them, and threw me out the window. A clothing store? More like a thieves' lair, if you ask me." Doubtless, many of you may have wondered why the glass at Chiori's boutique often shatters with a loud crash, leaving behind a terrifying mess. Mr. Valerian's unfortunate encounter reveals the truth. Just the day before this report was going to print, another act of such brutal battery occurred on the streets. Just imagine, if you would, the scene playing out as depicted in the photo above. Chiori, her countenance terrifying as she grabs her competitor, Mr. Uther, by the scruff, making threatening gestures towards him. The incident was ultimately broken up by the guards who reached the scene. When we asked the criminals why they appreciated the brand, the answer was received that Chiori employs illegal competitive tactics to come out on top, giving hope to evildoers among us, oh no, that the wrongdoing could still prevail, provided you conceal it under the guise of fashion and beauty. Perhaps those who purchase clothes from this establishment may, following the establishment's philosophy, prefer to liquidate those who come whom they have disagreements. Oh my gosh, liquidate? You can't say that in Fontaine. Is Chiori a boutique indeed? A place blindly flattered rather by fashionistas that keeps an exclusive clientele of crooks.
Behind the scenes, the true Chiori boutique takes shape. Not a
Paimon, I already read this. I already read it.
on its close ties to the
Paimon, I just did this. Among Us, Stone Cold Steve Austin was there. The glass shattered. You're right. Boom, wonk. There's an imposter amongst us. Goodness gracious. Here we go.
I don't know what happened, and I don't want to comment on things that I didn't see with my own eyes. Still, that photo shows you to be the clear aggressor.
Uther harassed Chiori first. He even hired some goons to attack her carrier.
Yeah, he was the one who started it, that little...
I appreciate you standing up for me, Paimon. But it can't be helped now.
That's right. The court of public opinion has already made up its mind. Still, I've got to give your rival high marks for effort. They even dug up the fact that my father once served time in the fortress of Meripede.
Yeah!
But that was so long ago.
In the world of fashion, your past is like a piece of clothing stained with mud. Once tainted, it can never be washed clean.
Hold on a minute. Depends on what you're using to clean it.
They claim that most of your clientele are criminals and that those who buy your clothes are just like you. People who silence all dissent with violence.
The absurdity. I don't even know which part to laugh at the most.
Well, it's no laughing matter. Maybe your clientele are criminals. Maybe they're not. There's even the possibility that they're just people who happen to commit crimes after buying your clothes.
Fair enough.
But with the way this article combines fact with rumor, trying to determine the truth is practically an exercise of futility. It's not something people are just going to forget about in a day or two, especially when they've found several people to back up their claims.
Venger, are you sure you won't reconsider? If we go through with the show together, we can defeat them fair and square.
If I were younger, I might have said yes.
Oh.
But I'm no longer that brave young man with nothing to lose. I've got the family business to consider now.
Okay, alright. I suppose that's fair.
I'd be perfectly happy to work with you again after this. But my daughter is manning the store during Fashion Week, and I don't want her implicated in all of this.
Yeah.
She doesn't deserve to be swarmed by all that negative publicity.
Alright, he gets a pass.
I understand.
Let me offer you a piece of advice, Chiori. For old time's sake. Let this Fashion Week go. There's always next year. You just need to wait for all of this to blow over.
You don't know Chiori like I know
You're free to
Chiori.
wait things out,
Yep.
Bender. I'll make my own choices.
Yeah, we going to Fashion Week, baby, y'all. Hey, let's go to Fashion Week, yeah. I am, man.
I never thought maybe that attitude of yours is what's gotten you into all this trouble.
Have you ever thought maybe this attitude of mine is precisely what paved the way for my success?
That's true.
Well, fair enough. Then I suppose all there's left to say is best of luck. As for the models, none of them wanted to be implicated in all of this either.
Hey, let's go find some criminal models then.
Understood.
Hey, look.
Take care.
Some of the baddest baddies in this game, and I speak, you know, in terms of like, you know, just being, you know, some of the baddest bad guys in this game are the hottest people in this game. That's what I'm just saying, you know. You know what I'm saying? La Senora. Let me think. Who else is bad? A lot of you think the Doctor. I don't agree with that, but you know, it is what it is. Imagine she plays into it and her next line is Prison Stripes. I would love that.
So, what should we do now?
Let's go. Please don't say you're going to the Fortress of Meripede.
Without the accessories, I can no longer use my old designs.
How could they do this? They're making things up. The boutique doesn't have anything to do with violent criminals. Can't people tell this is just a bunch of lies?
Public opinion has never been about what's true and what's not.
That's fair.
It's about echoing the loudest voice in the room.
Admittedly, that's pretty true.
I should have seen it from the beginning. Uther knows me too well. Everything that happened yesterday was just a trap.
Well, guess all we can do is just head back for now.
No. She's got a plan. She's already walking to her plan. Charlotte! Charlie, we didn't, you're not in the party right now, but it's okay.
Traveler, Paimon!
Charlotte, what are you doing here?
Looking for you, of course. Did you see those fashion tabloids this morning?
Right.
You mean that sorry excuse for an article? Oh, just thinking about it makes Paimon's blood boil.
You too, huh?
Yeah, that's right, Charlie. We knew what we knew.
Whoever wrote that article must have known the Steambird would never print something so defamatory.
Right?
Unfortunately, not all papers in Fontaine share our same sense of journalistic integrity. Miss Chiori doesn't deserve to suffer all this baseless slander. I was just about to find some people to interview so that I can write an article to refute all those claims. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people who misrepresent and distort the facts.
Hey, you know, we've turned down your interview offer 99 times, but hey, we got you this time.
Great! With your help, we might be able to get some people back on our side.
It's my pleasure. I've met Miss Chiori several times. I know she's not the kind of person that article makes her out to be. She was the one who made the hat and tie for my camera, Miss Verite.
She made the hat and tie for your camera?
Speaking of Miss Chiori,
we use that thing so often. All right.
Olaf told me you were all together.
We owe Chiori everything.
She was just here. Maybe she went over there? Let's go check.
Common Charlotte. Also, autocorrect stop.
I think Chiori Boutique is done for.
Whoa.
I mean, what did they expect? Engaging with criminals behind their customers' backs.
Excuse you. She didn't. You know what? Lies, all of you. That guy's now dead. He turned into a pillar. Oh.
A solid front, though. I've even bought from them before.
Really? How was it?
The owner was plenty fierce, that's for sure. Makes sense if she regularly deals with criminals, I guess. I've got the chills just thinking about it.
Well, you're about to have something worse than the chills. You're about to have no bones in your body. All right, great. Now that she's gone too, let's continue. All right. Yo, where did she go?
Oh no, we've lost her. Did you hear what all those people were saying? Paimon can't believe they bought all that nonsense.
I can, Paimon. Wait a minute. It looked like one of the streams stopped for a second. Hold on a minute. You were fine. Oh, I think one of the chats just disconnected for a second. Interesting. Fascinating, because I've lost 0 frames. And we had excellent connection the entire time. Oh well. Future me problem. Let's continue.
Miss Chiori doesn't often appear in public or give a lot of interviews, so the general public hasn't had a chance to really get to know her.
That's true.
It's also true that her way of dealing with things can be a little extreme sometimes.
This is all Uther's fault. Paimon would pick him up and throw him across the room too if she could.
Okay, well look. I know we said we should probably beat up Uther, but I don't think that's gonna be the right answer for us anymore.
Wait a second. You don't think Chiori might have gone looking for him, do you? You know, so she can, finish what she started?
Is she gonna kill him? Well, I mean... Maybe we should.
That would only make the situation worse for her. I'm sure Miss Chiori knows that too.
You've got a point. Let's just return to the boutique and see if she's there then.
Or she's probably actually just back to work to try and make some new outfits for Fashion Week, actually. I think that makes the most sense.
And laugh, we're back!
If she kills them, I mean, nothing of value will be lost. Oh, dang. Well, he is a fashion designer. Oh, hey, it's the lady who wanted the wedding dress earlier.
This is Miss Letitia. She's also here to see Miss Chiori.
Oh, you were the one who came to collect the wedding dress yesterday, right? Wait, please don't say you're returning that dress too.
Oh, no, not at all. I'm just here to thank her. In fact, if there's anything I can do to help her out, I'd be more than willing.
Hey, well, we need a model.
Ah, so you've come across that article as well.
Yeah, you probably don't know this, but after I got engaged, I didn't think I'd be able to wear a Chiori dress on my wedding day.
Why?
My fiance owns a small business. It doesn't bring in a lot of mora, but we get by. After he proposed, he took me to Chiori Boutique, and we put down a custom order for a dress.
Oh.
He probably noticed how often I talked about Miss Chiori's clothes.
Oh.
And how pretty they were. Being able to wear one of her dresses to my wedding has always been my dream.
Hey, what a guy.
And then, something happened to the business. And we ran into major mora problems. We were able to scrounge up enough to pay off our debts, but it left us without the funds to pay for the dress.
But didn't Chiori say she was able to make the dress from what was left of the original deposit?
Yes. When I came to cancel the order, she asked if something happened, and I told her everything. She heard me out, and then told me not to worry. She assured me that the deposit I paid would be enough for the dress.
Oh.
And that she'd be able to finish making it in time as well. She promised that I'd be able to wear a Chiiori dress on my wedding day.
Hey, Charlotte, are you writing all this down?
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? I've always known Miss Chiori to be a woman of her word.
Charlotte, are you writing all of this down?
It is good. It's just, after I went home yesterday, I couldn't help but take out the dress and try it on. My fiance happened to walk into the room, and when he saw me, he froze on the spot.
Ah, what a shame. He's not supposed to see it until the wedding day.
Well, see, that wasn't actually the issue.
Did he also read the article?
He's seen a lot of wedding dresses in his time doing business. So as soon as he saw it, he knew for sure that it must have cost far more than what we paid.
Huh? So wait, that means...
Yeah. Miss Chiori covered all the costs and held nothing back. The fabric, accessories, beading, construction. It was all of the highest quality.
Hey, she told you not to wear that dress.
Miss Letitia.
Now her secret's out.
I'd really like to use your story for a piece I'm writing about the boutique.
There you go.
Would you mind going on the record?
Yeah, you should have done that from the get-go.
Huh? Well, if it would help Miss Chiori out, I wouldn't mind at all.
I think it'd go a long way. Your real experience is more powerful than all those lies combined.
Yeah, dude, I almost cried a little bit.
Hey, Olaf! Has Chiori come back here since we left?
Huh? I thought you were all together.
Oh, so maybe she did go to kill that guy.
Well, we were. If she didn't come back here, then do you know of any other places she could have gone?
Maybe she went to the Spina to say, hey, I got a job for you guys.
Oh, I remember now. There's this one cliff by the sea. Miss Chiori would always go there whenever she was upset.
In that case, why don't we split up? I'll continue interviewing Miss Letitia, and you two can go look for Miss Chiori.
All right, sounds good. Let's go.
Yeah. Hello. Dang, you didn't even let me do the fun reveal, Cat. How you doing, Kuzu? Yes, indeed. We rolled a 3. It was gonna be a fun reveal. I was about to be like, guess who we guess who we chose to be in the party? Say his name and he appears. I believe in Kave. Bonk, bonk. I thought it was a great continuation from last stream. But how you doing? You know what? No. What? We're not doing this today. But Kave. Not after last week, but he's that guy. Say his name and he appears. We gotta go to a cliff with our boy Kave. I believe in Kave. Bonk, bonk. I believe in Kave. Cause I love him in Mondstadt, in Liel, and Sumeru, Inazuma, Natlan, Schneznaya, and Fontaine too. They say, I believe in Kave. Oh, this is like the scene in the Joe Hendry music video where he's standing on like the cliffside and the wind's blowing through his hair. Inazuma, Natlan, Schneznaya, and Fontaine too. They say, I believe in Kave. I believe in... Oh my gosh! Extract the blonde rat and replace him. I actually need to see the list because I don't have a good idea. My gosh, jeez Louise. Alright. I am sorry, Kaveh, we are replacing. You know, I'll be real, the easiest thing to do would just be to say, hey, put Charlie in. Actually, don't put Charlie in. I can... No, you're taking away my chosen spot, so yeah, actually put Charlie in. You have a lot of options, though, I suppose. You could put in Navia. I mean, you could put in... Well, actually, hold on. Let me filter this by Astromark added. Nah, you're not putting Charlie in, you're not having privilege today. That's crazy work. Here's our list. We also got Razor today, so that was fun. You missed that. Aoife, the gang here, Miku, Sarah, Goro, Jean. This man's Elanyan. Yeah, I like Elanyan a lot. Razor Bean. Alright, yeah, that's your whole list. You can choose anyone except for Kaveh. Unless you want to spin your pancakes to take Kaveh out and put Kaveh in. Eon-san, because I don't think we had her yet. I've never used Eon-san, so yeah, that's fine. I guess I need a coach, but that's fine. Eon-san, for the first time.
Faster, stronger.
Oh, she's a runner!
There you are, Chiori.
She's a runner, she's a track star!
How did you know where I told you, didn't she?
I miss Kaveh already, not for nothing, but it is what it is. Yeah, she told us.
We were just looking for you at the shop.
We're having such a good day with Kaveh, too.
She wanted to thank you for the dress. So, you see? You don't have to be sad. We'll figure out how to get through this together.
I'm not upset. I just wanted to get some fresh air.
I'm not even gonna try and murder that man today. I'm just sick of seeing that dirty man stealer. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, chat. Should we talk or should we wait?
Wanna sit here with me? The view's quite stunning.
It's pretty high up. It doesn't look like there's a lot of space. Oh no, I would like to sit down. It's pretty high up.
Don't worry. I'll catch you if you fall.
Okay, Chiori. Right?
Don't mind if we do.
Yeah, okay, I was gonna say invitation. Joke's on you, Kuzu, we rolled a 1, so someone will replace it with Kaveh soon. Yo, that would have been the greatest prank of all time. Just lie about the number we had. How you doing, Chiori? Hold on a minute. What's up? Just lie about the number that we chose. Oh, that would be hilarious. Anywho.
This place is pretty great.
Right? It's quiet and open, and far from the relentless critique from fashion commentators and the media. It's just you and the beautiful scenery.
But also, yeah, Sonic, that lie surely wouldn't have worked. Kuzu saw the rest of the party. He knows that that's not a one party. There was no Charlotte, there was no Noelle, there was no Navia. No shot we rolled a 1.
Yeah, it's important to take yourself out of that kind of stressful environment every once in a while.
I didn't grow up in a very strict family. My parents would joke that I grew up to be so assertive because they spoiled me as a child. I would get together with the other children to climb trees and explore caves. One time, I even climbed over the walls of the Kamisato.
Oh right, she is Inazuman.
One of the servants had to physically remove me.
Whoa, Paimon would have never imagined that.
But even as rambunctious as I was, when it came to needlework, I was as quiet and focused as could be. It was as if I discovered a whole new world within those vibrant, dazzling fabrics. You know the feeling?
Sort of.
Kind of.
My parents noticed, and they sent me to study under a famous Inazuman tailor. It wasn't long before I had driven away pretty much every master tailor on the archipelago. You could say I really tried their patience.
You were that misbehaved?
I wasn't misbehaved, exactly.
Oh, hey, how you doing,
I
Chiori?
just often had strange ideas when it came to fashion. Ones that weren't in line with traditional ways of doing things.
If 3 other people replace main party like that, I would be amazed, but still, Lamau.
On top of that,
That'd be the only way.
of groveling and making outfits for every arrogant big shot expecting me to be at their beck and call. Anyway, a few incidents later, I soon found myself without a master. Worse, not one shop was willing to hire me. Not even—
No wonder you left Inazuma.
I was angry and frustrated. So, before I left, I swore to all those masters that my brand would one day become renowned all over Teapot.
Well, that's a great dream to strive towards.
After that, I came all the way to the court of Fontaine, a city often referred to as the capital of arts and fashion.
And I see that.
I had a lot of fun starting out. Sure, I was living in a small cramped room, but I was finally free to make whatever I wanted. I had a far more naive view of fashion back then. As long as something was pretty, it would become popular, right? A simple concept, surely. Of course, as I spent more and more time in the industry, I learned nothing was ever that simple.
Even if I still had...
Least of all, fashion.
Even if that did happen, I still have 7K pancakes, so it wouldn't be a huge loss. You have to imagine, a lot of those pancakes might be from Squid betting the house. I know someone who absolutely adored your designs, rather, and dreamed of wearing one at her wedding.
Oh, you mean Letitia? Yeah.
Yep.
She did mention that dream. I'll be honest with you. That's the first time I ever heard something like that from one of my customers. Who would have thought? Even as I continue to pursue my dream, my work has also become someone else's. Alright, that's enough sightseeing for one day. Time to come up with a way out of this mess.
Ooh, looks like you've got your game face back.
Back? It was never gone to begin with.
Lamau.
I did say I wasn't upset, didn't I?
She did say that.
Paimon thinks we should look for
She was just
evidence
thinking.
that Uther wrote that article, and that he hired those treasure hoarders to attack Kirara.
Is Elena getting a new girlfriend? It was kind of a romantic sense. We don't... I mean, we already have a Fontanian. Well, you know what? She's from Inazuma. I was gonna say, we have a Fontanian lover. We had a Natlanese lover until Kuzu killed her. Maybe we do need a little Inazuman lover.
Charlotte's already working on an article to address all those nasty rumors so we can publish all our findings in the Steambird once we're done.
You know, the LA Knight harem.
I don't like duking it out in the press. But if Charlotte's thrown her hat in the ring, I won't stop her either. I know where Uther's clothing factory is located. It might be a good place to start looking for some evidence.
Okay.
Sounds good. We'll come with. As for Fashion Week, well, there's always next year, right? So there's no need to be too upset.
Inazuman lover is Ayaka Kamisato. So look, Ayaka wants to be our Inazuman lover. And you know what? Canonically, she's probably the one who's the most interested. That being said,
When
we'll
did
see.
this become an either-or situation?
Charlotte
Find
has a
incriminating
good
evidence
hat.
Or participate in Fashion Week.
You're dang right she does.
I'm doing both.
But your accessories! Didn't you say your designs were unusable without them?
Well, it's true that I haven't quite figured out what to do about that, but to tell you the truth, even here in Fontaine, every time I see the sea, I can't help but remember Inazuma, and the vow I made in front of those masters.
Oh yeah, Ayaka is down bad. Okay, so I wanna I say this every time that I see that scene, and we've seen it twice. I saw it the first time I played, and I saw it once during the Genshin Nuzlocke. When she does that dancing scene, where she dances for the Traveler, and now it's kind of interesting because I've seen it as both male and female Traveler, as both LA Knight and Max Dupree. Anywho, she, like, I think she steps out of her shoes and dances in the water with socks on. I was like, hold on, you're so down bad that you went through dancing with wet socks for somebody. I will never be that down bad. I promise you I'll never be down. Look, you always gotta, like, there's always a moment where you gotta just say, like, no, absolutely not. Where you take a stick, you draw a line in the sand, and that's where I draw my line, dude.
Thinking about all that, I just
dancing in wet socks for somebody, I would never do it.
Even one step back.
You never catch me that down bad.
The sea.
What did you just say, Chiori?
The sea. Seashells, coral.
She's getting inspiration.
I've got it.
Avi would dance in wet socks for Dia. No, I wouldn't. I'll be real. Wet socks are so uncomfortable, I would never do that for... If it was to save somebody's life, I would consider it. But I would have to think about it.
Got what?
If I was like, you know what, maybe it's just time for this person to go. But, like, you know, I would have to think about it.
Come, let's take a dip, shall we?
I wish this quest unlocked a new Traveler skin. I wish we had any Traveler skins. Not for nothing. Even ZZZ, I think, is getting, I think they just got skins for their proxies, dude. We still don't have skins for our Travelers, which is kind of crazy. I'm not sure if Star Rail has anything for their Trailblazer, though. Now that I'm thinking out loud. You want me to dive into the sea? Alright. Are any of you not wearing socks? Because if we're going diving, I don't want anybody's socks to get wet. You're wearing socks. You're not, so you are probably number one. You are probably wearing socks, but I'll be real. I wouldn't be surprised if these boots you got on are, like, really, like, watertight. Are you wearing socks? You are not wearing socks, so it's one of you two. I guess we'll go with you because you are literally water. Oh. That's a future me problem. What's up, crabs? I'll see y'all around. Yeet.
Chiori, why did you just jump into the sea all of a sudden?
Paimon, what do you think is the most beautiful thing in the sea?
Right now, Candace.
Or a pearl, maybe? Oh, coral's pretty too. Oh, Paimon gets it now. You want to use things like that as the accessories for your designs.
Well, now that you hit the nail on the head, help me grab some, would you?
Leave it to us.
What else do we need? Oh, we need this? Gimme. Oh, I was expecting that thing to shoot me. That's crazy. This is over here, down a little bit. Oh, it's something back here. Gimme. Alright, great. I've seen some fan-made Traveler and Paimon outfits, and they look great. Yeah, look, the community knows how to cook when it comes to the art. Chat would like to see Maika's cheeks. Oh my gosh. Chat would do that to see Maika's cheeks. I mean, both are true. Ayaka is down bad for my Traveler. I'm down bad for her brother. It's the perfect match. Crazy.
Chiori, will these do?
Oh, man.
Everything looks great. I've also collected a pretty big batch, so we should have enough.
Great! So are we gonna head back now and make some new designs?
Yes, but don't forget. We've got more than just the designs to worry about when we get back.
All right. What if there's just an angry mob outside of her boutique? It's not about the boutique, it's about the boutique.
We've got the materials for the accessories. Next, we'll need to use what we have on hand to create some new outfits.
I think I meant it's not about the boots, it's about the boutique. But I still don't disagree with what I just said. Let's continue.
You mean we have to start from scratch? Will there be enough time?
I should be able to make it. If I skip out on sleep.
I don't know if that's a good option. Hold on.
Oh no, skipping out on sleep is not the answer.
Agreed.
Wait, how come this conversation is giving Paimon major deja vu?
Yeah, it sounds pretty similar like to the one that you gave Ganyu before. Guess going after what you want means... No, we'll say that.
Who's that?
You don't know Ganyu. See, look, Ganyu, she like to eat some of these like herbs, and she's an adepti. She's an adeptus, right? So she works at the Lia pavilion or something, right? And she is great at her job, and they could not do it without her. But she real cool. She got some ice power. She got ice vision. She got ice bow. She got nice little horns. They're like black and red. She got blue hair. If you ever run into her, ask about her mom, her bird mom. Her bird mom is hot. And I will say it again for the people in the back. Her bird mom is hot. Now she is not an actual bird, but she's an adeptus too. She now lives in Lia. That's the place where they call it Lia now because I was there and I saved them because I'm LA Nair. Most notably in her hot bird mom, her I guess her sister's quote unquote sister, also the not the actual child of bird mom, but because they're not either her actual children, like by adeptus blood, but they are her children as in the sense that she's essentially adopted them, raised them. Those are her kids, those are her babies, and we've seen bird mom. They got a new sister actually. I don't remember her name. Y'all remember the name of the new apprentice to bird mom who was the one who turned back into an actual crane? I don't remember that kid's name, but they got another sister. So now they're like 3 sisters in a pod, and they got Bird Mom too. That's a great family. And I'll tell you what, Bird Mom lives right next to our favorite character in the whole game, Yinger. And she does this perfume thing. Let me tell you, Chiori, we're gonna talk to the whole night. I'll tell you what, Shinhwa is on the next banner, that's true. Now, let me tell you, if you ever visit Inazuma, you need some perfume, boy, do I know where you should go. I know exactly where you need to be. Say her name and she appears. I believe in Yenga. Bong, bong. I sure do. Every day of my life, every second day, and another Tuesday, and every Friday, every Thursday, and even every Saturday too, and then all the rest of the days of the week, love Yinger.
A friend of ours who does way too much overtime.
That too.
Well, anyway, sleep is important. You're not gonna convince Paimon otherwise.
Paimon, you are correct.
Well, I can't argue with you there. One thing's for sure, though. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work.
Oh, it's a Wingle.
All this grit and determination. It reminds me of the first fashion week I
You got grits here?
In. What else can we help with?
Let me see. I suppose all there's left to do is tear up all the outfits currently on display.
Oh?
You got it. Wait, what did you just say?
Yeah, the ever so casual like, yep, and then LA Knight's eyes going like, huh?
You heard me. Tear them all up. When I went to that first fashion week, I had no savings to speak of. Just a few dozen yards of fabric and a dream.
Yeah, but now she got a bunch of savings.
I had to make something work, so I tore up all the clothes that I brought with me from Inazuma, and I used the scraps to make my entries for the show. I used the larger pieces for the base fabric, and the smaller pieces for accessories.
I do like Fontaine's music a lot. I sometimes don't even notice the Pokemon I'm catching. I just yeet balls at everything. You know what?
If it worked back then, why not?
Fair enough, huh?
We can also repurpose some of the ready-to-use accessories in the shop as well.
But you worked so hard on all these outfits.
I know. That's why I refuse to let it all go to waste. I'm not going to let them win. Even if it takes everything I've ever made and more.
Let's do it, Chiori. That's determination.
Okay, then here goes nothing.
And then when we stab that guy...
No need to be nervous. I won't hold it against you.
Okay, great.
Of course. If anyone dared to tear up one of my dresses in front of me on a normal day, I'd probably toss them into the sewer.
You know what? I think that's going light on them. Oh my gosh.
Just this once, though. I think I can make an exception. Go ahead and tear them up. Think of it as a good way to vent your emotions.
Oh yeah, I am man. I am man. Hold on, let me reload real quick. Let me take a sip of water. All right. I'm reloaded. Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, get that one right there. Excellent. All right, go ahead and get this over there. All right, hold on. I gotta go reload. I'm saving you for last. All right, hold on. Let me. Oh, is there some water in here? Excuse me, you guys. Let me take a sip of water real quick. Oh, excellent. All right, time to. They're so pretty. Did you hear that? Chat thinks that you're so pretty. It would be a shame if someone were to destroy you. But I would never do that to you. Because I am L.A. Knight. We are just splashing them with water. Can I do it again?
Chiori, are you alright? Sorry for taking so long. I got caught up and... Whoa. What happened to your shop?
Navia?
Who did this? Those monsters. Slandering you in the papers wasn't enough for them, was it? They even sent people to wreck your shop.
Actually, we did this.
Give me their names. Since they're all too eager to tear up other people's clothes, I think it's about time the Spina di Rosula return the favor.
I am, man. It's time to finally get rid of this Uther. I'm about to take that Spina. Let's go get him. I'm putting some sunglasses on too. We gonna get over there. We gonna wreck him. But I'm gonna also like hide the screen while we do it so we can't be implicated in any crimes. Hey, I made it. I missed the last several streams, but oh well, I suppose. Welcome back, Koku. Good to see you. How you doing? Whew. Welcome to almost summer, I suppose. It's, what, 10 days until it's officially summer? How you doing? How you been?
Maybe you should...
We're just taking down a lot of clothing. We are destroying a lot of clothing. We are not taking... I guess taking down a bunch of clothing couldn't have been too misconstrued. But I know chat, and I know they go a little crazy on us. Boss, please go easy on us.
What is this, a soap opera? I was the one who asked the traveler to tear up the outfits. We need all the fabric and accessories we can get.
Hey yo, she wants to destroy our clothes, hide the screen so we don't get demonetized. Navia can destroy my clothes, hashtag happy pride, half joking. Half joking is crazy, but it is happy pride. We got our colors in the background, you know, we love to see it. Actually, we haven't gotten demonetized by any of the pictures we've taken so far, so I think we'll be good. Admittedly, yeah, we haven't. You know what? Okay, no. I was gonna say, let's start pushing the limits, and that's an open invitation to get demonetized. So let's not. Let's take the limits, know the limits, and just continue to be at the limits. Let's not push them.
Oh. So that's what happened.
We almost lost it there.
I guess I got a bit ahead of myself just now. Back to what you were doing, everyone.
Reporting the stream so the demonetization happens. Whoa, look at that. It's a distraction. Whoa. Oh my gosh. Reporting the stream so not demonetized. What are you talking? Look at what's here, you guys. Oh my gosh. Whoa. Look at that proper distraction! Whoa! Alright, great. Alright, now that everybody's properly distracted, we've all forgotten about it. I'm so distracted by this recording. That's the forget me cheeks. They make you forget what you were doing. Alright, here we go.
Nadia sure is scary when she's angry.
Oh, man.
If there's one thing I can't stand, it's a false accusation. No one's gonna orchestrate some conspiracy.
It's a giant cake. Wow! Oh my god!
Get away with it.
Oh man, cake of forgetfulness, the trick that always works. Shake my head. Hey, you know what? That's why I always have it on the ready. I've not removed it from the source. I'm like, just in case. Ding, ding, ding. It's always there.
You and Chiori are really close.
Of course. Everyone knows that Chiori makes the most gorgeous outfits in town. All of the Spina di Rosula's formal wear is custom tailored here.
Wait, all of their formal wear? Oh my gosh, she's a busy lady.
Now, if only you'd give me the contract for your uniforms as well. As if you'd enjoy designing something as boring and formulaic as a uniform.
Right?
That's why I didn't ask you in the first place, silly.
Those cheeks will never be forgotten, rather. Why Nicholas Light TV hate this game? I don't know who that is. My cheeks can make you forget anything, Men in Black style, right? Crazy. What a time to be alive. We could have taken a normal picture of our Pyro Archon, and instead, we We took the correct picture of our Pyro Archon. She's in the next set of banners, right? Not in like the next set, but the set after the next set. So like, it's Skirk and somebody, or is she in the next two? That's a future me problem.
Plus, with how much your intel has helped us out in the past, to the Spina, you're more of an intelligence agency than a fashion boutique.
If I had it my way, it would be the other way around.
Anyway, we both know why I'm here. Tell me, how can the Spina be of service to you?
Yes, that's correct. It's Skirk and Shinhwa, and then it's Malika and it's Emily. That's correct. That makes much more sense. I was like, when is, I was like, she's coming soon. I was like, I think she's in the next update. So we're gonna try our hardest to get Skirk, and then we're gonna try our even darndest so we can ride a motorcycle, and we don't have to pull up the Cheeks picture anymore. We can just get the Cheeks out. And if we fail the 50-50 on Skirk, then we'll be there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We'll get there.
If it's not too much trouble, can I borrow some skilled hands to help with some simple sewing work? I'll need all the help I can get if I'm going to finish these outfits over the next few days.
Oh, no problem. I've got a few of those guys all ready to go. I just knew you wouldn't be intimidated into withdrawing from this year's show. When are you going to get started? I can help with sewing too.
We just started, actually.
Actually, there's something else I'd like to ask of you.
Oh?
Ask away. I'm all ears.
Oh, and Traveler and Paimon, could you help me pass word to Linny and Lynette? I'll need their help as well.
You want LA Knight to pass the word to her boyfriend? Okay. Just whip the Cheeks out on command for reals, we need it. After everything that we've been through with the picture and those Cheeks, we gotta do it. One day I'm going to like, I'm gonna put the Cheeks on the screen, but I'm gonna put like the opacity at like 1 or 2% so it's there, but it's so incredibly hard to see. And I'm gonna wait to see how long it takes for somebody to realize. That being said, that's a future me thing. I'm gonna wait like months so everyone forgets about it, but I'm gonna do it. When the next co-op stream happens, everyone whip the Cheeks out, which is a crazy sentence. But it'll probably be soon. So we're really almost caught up with Character Quest. I probably need to like plan a, hey, this is the day that we're going teapotting. Continue.
I'm done with my interview.
Charlie!
Chiori made it back yet. Oh! What happened to the boutique?
I did it, and I'll do it again.
Who did this? Give me names. I'll make sure every last one lands a full feature on the front page of the Steambird tomorrow.
Oh man.
Not this again.
My bad. Oh, that's funny. Hey Charlotte, what's up?
What should we do about these clothes everywhere? Need any help?
Sort them by the type of fabric first, and then by color. Oh, and don't forget to remove any accessories and put them to the side.
That sounds pretty straightforward. I'll help too.
Oh wow. Y'all, it's two people who are almost always in the party, and somebody who we will probably pull for the next time that they're on the banner. Varessa Cheeks, we got the Malika Cheeks. The Teapot tree will be legendary. I'll make sure mine is just as deranged as usual. Yeah, that's right. I do firmly remember that you called yours deranged, and I was like, I fear, but also excited. Mine will be the most plain one. Base message down there from Chiori. Save me a kimono. Venti would look good in one. You know what? You're right. Time for the Kave guitar solo. If only I could bring him back in. We love our Kaves. Yeah, my teapot, it's something. My gosh. Hey, Lenny, where are you at? Hey, kid, stop jumping. Oh. He listened. Oh my gosh. Hey, that's the most well-behaved kid in all of Genshin. I've never seen a kid stop jumping when I tell them to stop jumping. That's crazy. I thought they were like perpetual motion machines or something like that. I've never seen them stop jumping. I haven't logged into Genshin and done something in a while. Thank you for the reminder to go check my teapot. Yeah. I've been pretty set on checking my. Oh right, they live here. Oh, but half of them are dead. It'll be fine.
Lenny, Lynette! Great, you're both here!
A moment later and you'd have missed us.
We read the article in the papers. We were just about to go find Miss Chiori.
We've seen a lot of dead characters today. Actually. I'm not gonna say anything about my teapot because I feel like it changes every time I visit it. It's our boyfriend and our robot sister, who is dead. It is the ghost of our robot sister.
She helped design a number of our costumes in the past and even sponsored one of our performances.
We'll probably...
The time has come, it seems, for us to return the favor.
We'll probably do it in July. We'll probably take a Wednesday in July and do a teapot stream. If not... I was gonna say if not a Saturday, but yeah, we'll probably do a Wednesday. The 4th of July is on a Friday. I'm trying to think of, like, holidays that I have off. I think I have off next Thursday. The 4th of July, and I guess we could do any weekend, I suppose. There's no days off. I need to take out day off in August for me. I was trying to take a day off in August for my birthday, but my birthday's on a Sunday this year, so I'm like, am I gonna take off the Friday, or am I gonna take off the Monday, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, perfect! She was the one who sent us!
In that case, I assume that there's something we can do to help. Just say the word and we'll take care of it.
We don't know what the word is, but she wants to see you guys.
Okay, so it's like this.
Is that all we'll need to do?
Did you understand that?
It's a piece of cake for the two of us.
Well, okay, good job, you guys, because I have no idea what I said. To that, I build when inspiration strikes, but 99% of the time, inspiration is severely mentally unhinged. Oh no, mentally unhinged inspiration is the best inspiration. I'm not entirely sure that's correct. Mentally unhinged inspiration is the only inspiration. I'm not sure if that's entirely correct either. I think my birthday is on a Tuesday. We'll check.
I'm glad to hear it. Well then, guess it's about time we go and find some evidence for all the bad stuff Uther's been doing, right?
Wait, but they're Fatui. This won't this prove the criminal rumors? Oh. 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 Unless they're going to buy and work for Uther.
Chiori said we shouldn't disturb her over the next
you know?
couple of days. We can check in with her again once she's done with all the new designs.
But also the Fatui have like much like in Natland. It's weird because the Fatui have a terrible name in Mondstadt, in Inazuma, and Sumeru, and Leah. But they've got a kind of good reputation in Fontaine and Natland. They were both like they were like big parts of like saving both of those regions. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Everyone hates the Fatui, the game. I was gonna say not everyone. Natland, they're like, all right, we like the captain in those Fatui. And here in Fontaine, it was like, all right, we kind of like Arlecchino and the Fatui, you know what I'm saying? Just ignore my Paimon labor workshop. Oh my gosh.
But the show's in another 2 days, isn't it? Will she be able to make the deadline?
Maybe I should get a special room for the characters I sim for. Oh yes, I'm getting inspiration. Oh no. Someone stop him.
Well, according to her, she wants to first beat Uther fair and square at the show, and then defeat him in the court of public opinion.
And then stab him.
She said that it'd be like
a two-pronged approach?
They like the Fatui until they have the misfortune of meeting Dottore. Hey, big 07 on that one. No Dottores. No thank you. Man, I hope that we step into Nod Cry and we're able to deliver the swiftest of big boots right to the jaw of that doctor man. I can't wait to whoop that doc.
Courtesy first, confrontation second?
I'm usually the reverse. Confrontation first, courtesy second.
Yeah, something like that.
There's a chest back there.
Understood. Then we'll have faith in her decision. We'll go make some preparations. See you at the venue in 2 days.
Okay, bye, Lenny.
Right, we're counting on you.
Okay, there they go. Goodbye. We gotta take that chest.
Okay, then let's also do as Chiori said and meet up with her at Uther's factory in 2 days. We'll gather the evidence then. Oh, Paimon sure hopes she won't have a hard time making all those new outfits for the show.
It's over here. Wait, so this is... No, they live here. Okay, so I'm stealing from somebody else. Excellent. Alright, now that I've thieved, let me catch up with chat. To be fair, though, the captain and father are the two Fatui members that are more approachable, I guess. I feel like there are a handful of other Fatui members that are approachable. I just think that the ones that we met are not. Like La Senora and Dottore are not very approachable. They're kind of insane. Insane in the membrane. Nobody can stop me. Inspiration, yes. Make rooms for your faves. Trust, it's a great idea. Oh boy, oh no. Can't wait to kill him in the next patch. You better believe we might. Excuse you, AV, SMH. Yo, I can't wait to use, Kave to kill Dottore in our story. Can you imagine? I'd argue Child is approachable if you can ignore the red flags in a person. Oh, yeah, I mean, usually he's pretty approachable. I guess, admittedly, Child is pretty approachable. Half the time, I forget that he's Fatui. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Maybe it's because I'm thinking more about Skirk instead. Let me see. Kave, best boy. That's a big old W. Let me see. I would gladly approach Dottore in the bedroom, which is crazy. I'd cry. Kave shows up. Whoops, Dottore leaves to go be broke somewhere. Lamau. Dottore shows up and not cry, and he just says, haha guys, I'm back, and then leaves again, /J. You're /Jing. I think there's a world where this is like a / half joking or a serious. Not for nothing. All hail our new overlord, Kave. Hey. We love the Kave in the chat. Hold on a minute. Hold on a second. Hold on. Let me get over here real quick. All right, we're gonna come over here first. We're gonna put a little Kave in the chat. Where's Kave? You gotta be somewhere here. Let me get to our Fontaine folk. He's got to be over here a little bit. All right, there's got to be a Kave in here somewhere. Let me see any Kaves. Y'all aren't Kaves. No, y'all aren't Kaves. There's still Sumeru. I guess we need to be in Sumeru, actually. We don't need to be in Fontaine. He looks like he should be wearing some Fontaine clothes. Kaves? Hello, Kaves, any? No. Are there any Kaves? Are we just gonna cry? And this Wanderer one is hilarious, though. Kaves, no Kaves. There's an Alhaitham. He's whatever. Hey, Kaves, there we go. There's now I'm angry. Help me. Absolutely. Put that in there real quick. A little Kave right there. Yeah, okay, I see that you found Kave before me and posted 3 of them. Alright, we're gonna give you a little Kave too. A little Kave over here real quick. There you go, a little Kave for you. Oh, that one's a great Kave. I like the exploit. Yeah, we got some good Kaves in here. Oh, no, I'll give you a Kave real quick. Where you at? There we go. Everybody get a little Kave here, a little Kave. Oh, there's a... How many Kaves are there in here? There's a whole another set of Kaves. We got 4 Kaves. Oh, there's the you're invited. Oh, I'll start when we do the Teapot thing. That's when I'll tell people it's their time. You'll get a Kave, you're invited. Perplexed, working on it. A bad Nara, Lamau. Let me see. All right. Okay, then we're in Fontaine. All right, we're good. All right, okay, now that I've sent out my Kaves, let's go ahead and real quick. Who's over here in Friends? Ditto. Sure, why not? Pop us over here and give us a little 2 days. Thank you. The Kave love is so real. Chat, when do we overthrow the stream and start spamming to join him /J? Lamau, Kave invite is such a good idea. Oh yeah, no, I'm 100% doing that. When we do our Teapot stream, I'll be like, alright you guys, you're invited by Kave. As long as AV doesn't send me one, I'm good. Oh wait, hold on, I gotta go, hold on, real quick, hold on. Alright, let me see, hold on, okay, real quick. Your spatula, right? Just real quick. Oh, Kave over here. Where my Kaves at? Kaves. There they are. I do want the happy time for work Kave. There we go. All right. Let's send a couple Kaves to Jags fan was in here. Give him a little Kave out here. There we go. Perfect. All right, great. Alright, here we go. Personal invite from Kaveh would in fact, fear for my life. He might be building you a house, you know? I should just keep quiet. You know, you gave me a great idea, Kuzu. We love to see it. I know that you love Kaveh more than any of us. You would do anything for Kaveh. You and Kaveh are like the best friends of all time. You like Kaveh, you know, if you had a choice between Kaveh and Alhaitham, you would try and kill Alhaitham just so you could have Kaveh all to yourself. Hey, we know what it is. We know what it's all about. Look, I done played Blue's Clues. I only need 3 clues to figure things out, and I've seen the clues out here. You and Kaveh, y'all like this. Y'all like, and it was like, yeah, that's you and Kaveh. I knew y'all were close like that. That's crazy. That's crazy. Cute.
You're here.
Kuzu, if you're taking Kaveh, can I have his roommate? You can, actually. We'll let Kuzu have Kaveh, and you can have Alhaitham coach you. Because Kuzu despises Alhaitham. I will report you to the authorities. I mean, we already saw Chevrolet earlier, so I mean, like, we'll be fine.
How are the new outfits coming along? You look kinda tired.
Just a few steps left now. I've handed the rest over to Olaf. We should be able to make tonight's show.
Wow, that's cutting it real close. Are you sure she'll be okay without you?
Woo, we cheered. I'll be taking Alhaitham. It's way easier than killing him. I'll take Yae Miko, that's fine. Yeah, everybody take whoever you want.
Intention of giving ground on either front. With the fashion show scheduled for tonight, Uther has closed his factory. This is our only chance to secure any incriminating evidence.
Oh, so we have to go to his factory.
Okay, Paimon totally gets that this is all his fault and he totally deserves it, but wouldn't we technically be trespassing on his property if we
Don't worry.
barged in like this?
We just wandered in.
His factory is usually open to the public. It may not be open for business right now, but that doesn't mean visitors can stop by for a tour.
We're doing a B.
We're just curious customers after all, aren't we?
A B and E. I was gonna say a B. I'm unsure. We're breaking and entering, baby.
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, not breaking and entering. We're baking and eating. Shh, don't tell the police.
Anyway, Uther's factory is right over there. Let's hurry up and get moving.
All right, it's up.
Why would he open a factory over there?
Right, this is kind of crazy.
We have different marketing strategies. While I specialize in high-end custom garments, he prefers low prices and large sales volumes.
Sounds about right.
I don't know. Maybe the rent here is cheap.
Alright.
The rent here should be cheap. It's in the sewers.
Paimon would never choose to buy anything from a place like that.
I will admit, I do deserve this for killing Granny. The more I think about it, the more bad I feel about it. I hope you've learned a lesson. I didn't even let her spend one Pride Month with her lover, man. Yeah, I was gonna say, how could you? You didn't even let her get to June. Tragic. I made an entire courtroom, rather, to make a single joke in my teapot, you know. Sure, it can stay.
You make a good point.
What was the joke? This is the police, open up. Don't worry, police. We're just, we're baking and eating, not breaking and entering. We haven't even entered yet. You can't say, open up, it's the police. Is this gonna be a, I guess it is. We'll get a free Chiori, because the rest of our team is not it. I'll be real with you. Hey, we rolled it. What could possibly go wrong? One of my friends was too down bad, so I've had to find them guilty and put them in jail forever. Forever? A life sentence for being down bad? Okay, so were they... We talked about being down bad slightly before you got here, Koku. We were talking about how Ayaka was so down bad that she danced with Dance for Traveler in her socks in this little pond. So, like, if you gotta be really down bad to get wet socks for somebody and dance for them in those wet socks... I don't think I could ever be that down bad for anybody. Was your friend that down bad? Because that's new levels of down bad. Send Kuzu to court next, Lamel. I never actually played as Chiori, so I'm kind of excited about this. No, wait, I think I played as Chiori one time. during one of the events, and I think I really enjoyed it. So let's continue. Hello.
We're in. There really is nobody here.
Excellent. Very good. Can I hold on? Tragic. I wanted to break his stuff too. Hello.
Welcome, dear visitors.
Hey, how you doing?
Paimon nearly fell out of the air. What is that thing?
Hello, I'm a dear visitor.
Guide. They usually use a recorded tape to give you a tour of the factory.
He wants me to go that way? No, no.
Dear guests.
Okay, I guess I'm going that way. And here we go. Into there? What if I go up here instead? Okay, nothing. Alright, fair enough. You have a good day, sir. I hope... Okay. He's gone. Alrighty then. Oh, he's over here. Hello, sir.
First stop on our tour is a look at the gradual evolution of our clothing brand.
I don't care about your clothes. I came here to cause mayhem and mayhem and destruction. Thank you, Zhongli.
After that, we welcome you to peruse our most popular styles.
Oh no.
Uther seems to be doing pretty well for himself, doesn't
None of that.
Why would he
Let's
feel
keep
the
on
need to
keeping
bother
on.
you when he could just focus on improving his own brand?
This is the studio where our designs are made. Please, take a look around at your leisure.
Yep, this seems like Uther's workspace, all right. Let's see what we can find.
Okay. No, I think they were worse. Kuzu, you're going to court during the Teapot stream. Prepare your testimony is crazy. I think I gotta remove the pole and 2 seats. I don't think even saying trust, it's not what it seems, can save this build. Pole and 2 seats.
This wine tastes the same as I remember.
I hope it doesn't taste like the pole and 2 seats, my guy. Ooh, is there anything behind here? Nope. Can I jump over this? Nope, I didn't think so. Alright, what we got in here? Let me see. Marketing expenses, 100,000 mora. Employment expenses, 200,000 mora. Material expenses. Okay. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I'm gonna leave that one alone. Some examples of Uther's old designs. Nothing strange about them. Okay, okay. This must be his public workshop. Where's his private workshop? The courier shall arrive at the city in the morning via...
These are the fitting rooms. Please use them at your leisure.
Huh? There seems to be something in this fitting room.
Are you sure this isn't a trap, sir? You look real suspicious to me.
Right.
Oh, y'all, did you see me? I clocked him. I didn't think I would be able to get one on his head like that. There we go. All right, now that he is he's perished, let me get this real quick. Uh-oh.
Why did the door just close?
Hold on tight, Paimon.
Why is it moving?
Uh-oh. I think we just got into some shenanigans, you guys.
It seems to have stopped.
Hello? Oh. How do I get back up? Where's the up button? I think I got off on the wrong floor. Oh boy. So you have to sit and then someone gets on the pole. Oh! Oh! I see. I had a lag spike for a minute. Who got trapped in an elevator for an hour? Oh my gosh. Pretty sure it was on my side. I've lost 54 frames, but that's about normal for a full stream.
Seems like we're someplace deeper inside the factory.
Eon-san, please. There we go. Oh, I meant to hold encounter.
Right. Order guide you.
Yeah, this team is not it. Chiori, get in here.
Crumble.
Oh, what's up, little Chiori? Yeah, this team really isn't it after we upgraded our world level to max. But you know what, we'll be alright. What could possibly go wrong? Welcome to world level 9, AV. You know, it's been fine with the party that I usually use, but I'll tell you what. I'm gonna be real, everyone's gonna have a bad time. Oh yeah, we're in Fontaine, we can swim underwater. Just not in here, it looks like. If only we could make some blooms and then make them explode with a Merok. You're right. Somebody stole our Kave from us. I can't unhear. Alright, I'm looking out. I'll go somewhere else. Can I go up here? Ooh, I can almost get up there. I was almost stuck in the floors is the other problem. No. Alright, I guess we'll go towards the guards. Alright, I guess we'll go towards the guards again. Oh, wait, maybe we could push them into the water over here.
Quake.
I should have gotten my shield out. I don't know why I didn't do that. Ooh, he took some damage.
Our bond is strong.
Alright, you get back out here. It's your world.
I am the cutting edge of fashion.
I feel like you're gonna be doing all of the damage in this battle. Which is fine, because we did have 4 non-built characters in the party. But you know what? We'll be alright. We can drop a rock or something. We got a healer. I will heal her, our healer, you know, because she takes damage to heal, which is fine. There we go. Let me see. Is there anything else around here? No? No? I can't unhear Zhongli's burst voice line as Order Kaiju, Lamel. Should have asked me for another Dendro character then. What Kaiju is he ordering though? I don't know. I mean like, Godzilla is easy, but like, maybe like maybe he wants like a Kraken or something, you know? But I guess he would want like a earthly kaiju, you know? What kind of earthly kaijus are there? Cause you know he's Geo. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So, oh, you think that's an insta kill? Certainly, it's not an insta kill. Who do I not care about? It's not even gonna do it again? Oh man, I'm upset. I was gonna go experimenting. Doesn't Asdal count as a kaiju? I guess so. Fair enough. Even though you asked, I probably wouldn't have served because I'm petty. Fair enough. Also, I promise no privileges today. I mean, fair enough. I suppose.
Look over there.
What is it? Oh my gosh, this place is filthy.
That water looks super nasty. Oh, Paimon can smell the stench from all the way over here.
It might just be algae, for real, for real.
And I was the one using unsafe materials, Uther?
If we had Charlotte, we could have taken pictures of this place.
So he was actually the one who opened an underground factory.
No wonder his clothes always felt weird to the touch. He's been using all manner of tricks here in a bid to cut costs.
Should the clothes made here even be worn?
Never mind issues with shrinking and fading. These materials can give you skin problems if you wear them too often.
That's terrifying.
How did we get down here?
Take some photos right away as evidence.
Wait, how are you guys doing this? I can never take photos in domains without Charlotte. They're breaking the rules. Is Charlotte in our back pocket?
All right, let's keep going.
You were the ones who put Kave in on your own accord, so I can't be fully to blame. We did do that, didn't we? Hold on, what did that first part say? After you decided your direction, use the elemental slash to... Okay, so maybe I didn't read that, but...
Doesn't look like there's a path here.
Okay.
Follow me. Let's go up.
She's just Kanish, but hotter. Respectfully. I need you to finish reloading. Thank you. Sweet. Alright, so this goes up and around. I kind of just want to explore this area too, because I think Is there a chest over there? There is no chest over there. My eyes wronged me. Yeah, this is most of the reason why I want her. Aha! There's something over there. Kuzu doesn't know chat. Hee hee. I don't know what you're talking about. Don't you mean catching? A little bit. Kanish saves you from fall damage under certain... I think I might be up here too early. I'm gonna go listen to where the game wants me to go. I was having fun exploring. Alright, fair enough. Here we go. Oh, this isn't locked? That's kind of crazy. I would have figured it'd be locked. Alright, well, I guess we'll keep going. Let me see. I want Kanish so bad. Hey, you have like 5 more days and 18 hours. You can still get them. But I must resist for the cheeks? Okay, fair enough.
Ugh, and it stinks too.
Hey, anyone got an air freshener?
Huh? What's going on? Our way in's been blocked.
He wants to trap us in the factory. Favorite air freshener smells? Anyone have any favorite air freshener smells? Kanish's fall damage null is after using a skill, if I remember correctly, but it does stop working after an extremely long fall, Lamau. I feel like I want Kanish just to, not Kanish, yeah, Kanish just to touch that, just to see what happens.
You did say he knew you really well, didn't you?
Yes. And that's because we used to be partners.
Partners? By partners, you mean business partners, or...
You're practically at each other's throats. Now you're telling us you used to work together?
Okay, just work.
When I first came to Fontaine, we were both fledgling designers who longed to gain a foothold in the world of fashion. We shared the same goal, so we decided to work together.
I know, I threw him off the really, really tall Inazuma floating island, Lamau. Oh, you know what? I forgot about that island. Let me write that down in my plans. Really tall Inazuman Island. Great for long, dramatic fall. Alright. Let's continue. Using a skill and falling from a great height is exhilarating, Lamau. Plans, AV, this isn't about me, right? Hey, Chiori, what were you saying?
In the beginning, we both wanted to make clothes that would stand out from the crowd and shatter tradition. The kind of clothes that would turn heads and leave people
in AWE.
But with every criticism we received, and every sponsor that rejected us, Uther's confidence disappeared little by little.
Dang.
Finally, right before Fashion Week, he came to the conclusion that we wouldn't be able to make the designs we always dreamed of. And we parted ways.
Oh, it is, Lamau. I heart throwing my favorites off of extremely high up places. You know, I feel like I can't do that because we're in a Nuzlocke, and then they would be dead. However, you know, if I ever do feel the need to, you know, throw someone off of a very high place for, you know, dramatic effect or for revenge, you know, it's a good place. Thank you for that information, because, you know, I might be using it in the future.
For my part, I gambled it all. And devoted everything I had to that 1 week.
She's a gambler?
I came out the other side with something that really made me proud. I was nervous to present it, of course, but I knew it was my chance to show the industry what I was made of. In the end, well...
You received the acclaim of all Fontaine while Uther gave up on his dream and turned to making this sketchy stuff.
Apparently so.
I don't know the exact details of what happened after that. All I know is... after I opened Chiori Boutique, he's harassed me every year since.
Did somebody say gambling? During the IFA banner, I spent so many pulls for C2 that I threw him off of the Jade Chamber 15 times. Hey, but you know, you only got C2 on that? Koku, you were all for IFA. You were going crazy on the IFA banner. You only got C2? Hey, RNG was not in your favor. Oh my gosh. AV, this lag doesn't have anything to do with my son, right? The other side, oh. The other side. Once you reach the other side. Yes, indeed. 99% of gamblers quit before striking diamonds, and that's why we always gamba. Yeah, I ended up with only C2, about 120 pulls. You know, that reminds me of when I was pulling on my original count for Ningguang C6, because I was like, oh, I want to throw a whole bunch of rocks. Let me tell you, I don't remember what banner it was, but I got 2 5 stars before I got Ningguang once, and I was screaming. I felt like I had been emotionally destroyed. I got there, but it hurt me bad. Auroran, I only ended up with C4 with 200 pulls. My absolute favorites always seem to dodge me. Yeah, I do know how that feels, unfortunately.
He's just jealous of what you've accomplished.
You know what? I'm not going to dwell on it. I need sleep tonight. Fair enough. The 4-star luck is horrible. 07, it's common struggle for real. It is. I still don't have an Auroran, and I missed the free one because I forgot.
Well, let's focus on getting out of here first. Missing the show is as good as letting him win.
There are some control panels over there. Let's see if any of those buttons do anything.
Alright, let's go do these things. Hip.
Oh, that doesn't seem to have done it.
Hip. Hip. Uh-oh.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Expulsion mode?
Quake!
Delicate as silk.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Should be alright.
Let's go, Tomato. I am the cutting edge of fashion.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion.
Look over there. Seems like there's a way out. Maybe we can use these mechanisms.
Oh, you did it!
Higher.
Candace, you did it! Oh my gosh, you guys! Get your heal on. Oh, hilarious. Give that back. Now get your heal on. There you go. What do you want me to do? Oh. Well, great. I needed you back in. Alright, there you go. Alright, that was not great. Oh, there's a platform over here? That's hilarious. Oh, where am I? Oh, I'm drowning. Oh no, her kids just watched it happen. I was like, there goes mom again. Oh yeah, take me up. Thank you.
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders entering expulsion mode.
Alright, up here. If you don't come back down here, right now, if these aren't the most rickety smashers, ooh, it's about time I got a chest in here. Goodness gracious. Where am I going? Alright, I guess we're just diving. Let me see. I have like C4 Layla now. I got, Scotty and 10 pulls. Auroran died when Eon Sun dropped. Oh, fair enough.
Why does it feel like the movement pattern?
He died on release. He never was good. LOL. He's niche, and his kit actually doesn't actually buff, so he's worthless. Tragic. And Kandami, mommy did it. Who?
Warning. Warning. Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Take me up. Thank you. Where do they want me to? They want to go over here? Oh, they want me to go to where I went before. Oh. Miss me with that. I'm not going the way you want me to. Actually, now I think about it, they're probably going to be like, oh yeah, you need to go the way that we want you to go. So I'm probably going to have to come down here first. Hey, look, I'm here. Now I can go up there. Goodness gracious.
Unauthorized intruders initiating shutdown procedure.
Ooh, you almost had me. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. And thank you. Well, she was about to dive, too. That's crazy. Open the door. Big old chest! Oh my gosh! And we're diving, baby! And we're out of here. Who just hides a massive chest in their workshop? You know what? I guess he had a whole underground workshop in his workshop, so you know what? Fair enough. Dami Mommy plus Candace. Oh. Candami Mommy. I was gonna say, I don't know if Candace is a Dami Mommy. Then I remembered, I guess she did do that to that one guy, and we were all very smitten. And you know, we were going a little crazy and scary, spooky, hilarious. So we were all for it. So I mean, you know. Yeah, maybe I agree with you. Hey, do you want to like take a bath first? We wouldn't dive in the stank water. Come on, y'all. Does this lead right back out to... Where is this?
Finally, the entrance.
Oh, okay. Let me see. I wish I was that one guy so bad. Anyways, okay, look. Yeah, I was talking about, yeah. I think so. We all remember her interrogation methods. Koku, you're not out of pocket. I think we all agreed in that moment. Oh my gosh. Alright, Navia, come out and save us.
Oh, those chambers couldn't hold you, I see. What a surprise.
Wait, you're not Navia. You're Uther.
We've collected a bunch of evidence on all the nasty stuff happening at your factory. You're not getting away this time, Uther.
That's right, Uther. You're going down.
The evidence on your person, you mean? What makes you think I have any intention of letting it get past these walls?
Oh my gosh, he can clap. Okay, it's really 4 of these guys. This is...
More mechanical guards? Really? Ever thought about using these funds for a legitimate purpose?
Yo, for real. It's 4 of these guys. No, this is free work for us. Come on.
Oh, but this is a legitimate purpose.
What? Destroying Chiori Boutique? Or continuing to make your rotten rags?
Ooh, rotten rags, hello.
Proving that fashion is merely a laughable farce.
Oh!
A carnival of ignorance.
Yo, he did not just say fashion is a farce. We got to get this man.
You know what your problem is, Uther? You've become so obsessed with the concept of fashion itself that you let it paralyze you. Stop trying to cater to it. Focus on your own work, and you get to decide what fashion means.
Jokes on this guy. I'd love to be stepped on by the hot robots with hips. Oh my gosh. Also, I thought that this guy's name was Ulcer at first. I'm yelling timber, and we're going down. Farshin. Despicable.
Spare me the lecture, why don't you?
Get out of here with your puns.
Later, you'll cater to all the voices too, you know.
The voices?
After all,
in your head?
What is fashion but another form of public opinion?
They counsel you, they understand, they talk to you?
Fashion is about aspiring towards a certain ideal. But it's up to you to decide what it is. My brand caters to no one but myself and my vision.
Okay, but at
That's my ideal.
At this point in time, I think it's totally fair game for her to beat this guy up now. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, before I was like, alright, maybe it was like a little too much what he did. He tried to get he threatened one of our friends and stopped all of her stuff. That was a little too far. He deserved, you know, a little bit of hit. Now, you know, we might want to throw him off a building or two. You know what I'm saying?
Well, once the people witness their former darling's spectacular fall, they'll understand how laughable that ideal truly is.
That's what you've been trying to prove all this time? Your jaded understanding of the industry is the reason you've had it out for my brand for so long?
That's kind of crazy.
You weren't like this before, Uther. What happened to the man who wanted to make something that would bring the entire world to its knees?
Oh, he still wants to bring the entire world to its knees. The fashion world.
He realized long ago how utterly naive and ridiculous that dream was.
You gave up on your dream, but that wasn't enough, was it? You had to find a way to prove to yourself that it could never have been possible at all.
Ooh.
You think you understand. But you're just a bitter man who let his regrets dictate his choices.
Ooh.
You regret giving up on your dream. So you stopped at nothing to prove to yourself that it wasn't the wrong choice. This whole thing, Uther. It's pathetic.
Pathetic? Why don't you take a look in the mirror? You're a fool daydreaming about taking all of Teapot by storm. Well, good luck doing that when even Fontaine doesn't have a place for you anymore.
Oh, it will. Once we kill Fashion, once we do very well at Fashion Week, we're not going to kill Fashion Week. That's literally what you're trying to do. We are going to kill it at Fashion Week.
You're right. Maybe all those who pursue their dreams are fools. But more pitiful still are cowards who are too afraid to even attempt what the fool is brave enough to try.
Ooh, ooh. Ooh, ooh. Hey. Chiori, you go first.
Yeah, just leave this guy to us.
No, you go instead.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think she'll be okay.
But he has a gun.
Yeah, and I am Chiori.
It'll be fine. Just go to the venue and tell everyone to proceed with the plan. I'll deal with him. Some lessons are best delivered in person.
Okay, alright. Stay safe.
Catch up with us soon.
Are you just gonna let us leave?
Trying to leave, are we?
Oh, apparently you're not gonna just let us leave. Yo, he fired the shot?
I've held back all this time because of our past partnership, Uther.
Yo, he was ready to just kill us.
But all that changed after our tour of your factory.
Oh my gosh, wait a minute, what? He tried to murder us.
Talk tough, I see.
No matter what you've been through, no matter why you've become like this. If I may borrow the words of a friend, a guy like you doesn't deserve my sympathy.
Also welcome in Derek. Goodness gracious.
Allow me to show you the true meaning of the Chiori brand.
Hey, where is he? I'm going after him first.
The Chiori brand.
Okay, never mind.
represents
She's just
more
doing a
than person
cutscene.
or a trademark. It's a way of life.
Oh, hold on.
Friends at Fontaine Fashion Week, please feast your eyes on the extravaganza that Chiori Boutique has prepared for you today.
Oh, she's still guiding the ghost. Or maybe she's actually still alive because she has 9 lives.
Unique. And most importantly,
an enduring, never say die spirit.
Oh, hold
The
on.
true meaning of the Chiori brand. And now, let's welcome the thundering seamstress, Miss Chiori herself.
Did Chiori not...
Lights, cameras, over here, please.
Let the show begin.
Ooh!
the world may change, fashion along with it, but Chiori will remain the same. No challenge is too great. Chiori
She's dead.
caters to no one, not even the times. Rather, Chiori will always lead the fashion of our time. Finally, let's not forget.
And she got the banger of a song. Look at these outfits. Oh my gosh.
Only those who do not give up on their dreams are worthy of this brand.
Yeah,
Well,
only those who
I
do not give up
suppose
on their
all that's left to
dreams
say is, Happy Fashion Week, fellow dreamers.
are worthy of this brand. Okay. And you know what? That fits in, that ties in so nicely with the girl who was like, I've always dreamed of having that dress. Oh man, what a, you know what? A beautiful tie-in together.
How about this?
A little more to the left.
Like this?
Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna say she's dead in our party, but maybe she's still alive in Genshin because she's got 9 lives, you guys. She's literally a cat. Unfortunately, she's dead in our party. But this is her like 5th or 6th life. She's still alive in Genshin. You know what? That makes sense. However, I guess maybe that we'll talk about her Lynette later. I'm not sure what she is.
Perfect.
Great, you guys. She's alive. Look at that. Does that mean we can use her for like 8 more lives? No, she's out of our party. We killed her. But she's alive right here. And she'll always try to take revenge on us. They have 9 lives. Yeah, we killed her once, so she's got 8 more. And I assume that, given she's always so reckless and has to come back here to get her clothing repaired, I assume she's already lost like 4 or 5 lives on her own. So she's probably got like 4 lives left or something.
Of course.
I didn't know you'd make a brand new signboard.
I made it before Fashion Week. I figured it'd be best to put it up after the success of the show.
Okay, so I assume that's gonna stay up there for the rest of time.
Well, how can you become renowned through all of Tevat without a fancy signboard of your own? The
So did
scene is
Chiori-
way ahead of you in that regard.
So did Chiori just murder that guy when the cutscene played? I think she might have murdered that guy before the cutscene played.
Now that you mention it, perhaps our magic troupe could use one of those.
Our signatures are the Grinmalkin cat and the Bogglecat box. Oh, and we need to add Pear as well.
Pear would need an alias, of course.
Pear?
How about... the Hangry Bird.
I think after he made that shot, I think she cut the bullet and also cut him. We took one of her lives and she decided, screw this, I'm out, and left the party altogether, yes. And our new headcanon is that she's been plotting all this time to get revenge on us.
So, does that mean your signboard is going to be 2 cats and a penguin stuffed into a single hat?
Like, right now, she's not looking at Chiori. You can kind of see she's got her eyes angled a little bit further. She's staring right at LA Knight and she was like, I know what you did to me.
That sounds super snuggly and warm.
And a bit cramped.
Miss Chiori, I'm done taking pictures. You can expect the article in tomorrow's Steambird, along with the evidence the Traveler gathered.
Excellent.
Thank you, Charlotte.
I will never forget Kirara's death. Okay, so hear me out. Kuzu, I feel like everyone else can say that. I feel like you can't.
It's my pleasure. Bringing the truth to light is a journalist's duty.
Going forward, feel free to custom order any accessories you need for Monsieur Verite. It's on the house.
Huh? You really mean it?
Of course. The same goes for you too, Linny and Lynette. If you have need of any costumes in the future, just drop me a note.
Wait, does that mean Lynette is scheming too? Now...
What about something other than a costume?
Unfortunately, I believe she is actually a cat girl, so yes, I believe technically she is also alive. Which means, yeah, I was gonna say she is now scheming against her brother's girlfriend. Well then.
Thank you, Chiori. It's much appreciated.
Well, I don't really need anything. Just don't be a stranger, all right?
I don't need anything either. So long as you continue to request my international courier services from Komania Express, we're golden.
Okay.
Actually, that reminds me. When will you be leaving, Kirara?
Huh? About that.
Lamau.
Espina di Rosula has
Yeah!
a special vehicle for you, so you can just get in and we'll push it all the way out of Fontaine.
Hey, what's good? What's good, Navi? She was like, we got your ride set.
Oh, that's so embarrassing.
Sucks to suck.
Ooh, do we get something nice too, Chiori?
Yeah, we also want to ride out of here.
Of course.
Oh, Chevrolet.
Just hold on a second.
Disrupting public order at the show. Appropriating venue lighting equipment without authorization. Using weaponry in public. Hosting a dangerous performance without notifying the authorities.
Chevras, we can explain.
Yeah.
If you come across anyone who matches those descriptions, Please report them to the Special Patrol at your earliest convenience.
Oh, yeah, never saw anyone do
Enjoyed
that.
didn't you? You nearly scared me half to death.
Says the one who pulled that stunt earlier. How about you do me a favor and tell me in advance next time you're planning something like that?
Wait, now hold on a minute. Chiori, you didn't tell her? You told everybody else?
And if I had, would you have approved?
No, but it would have at least spared me a whole lot of anxiety.
That's fair.
Well, I would say I more than made it up to you, have I not? A whole underground workshop in the Fleuve Sandra, and the man responsible all tied up and handed to you on a silver platter.
Fair enough, huh?
Sounds pretty thoughtful if you ask me.
All right, I won't argue with you. You can have this one.
Oh my gosh, guys, they're scratching each other's backs.
Well, friends, I would say we've earned ourselves a nice meal for our efforts. Let's go. Spina's treat.
Hey, we love Navia.
I'll have to take a rain check.
Oh.
I've still got a lot of paperwork to take care of, so you all go have fun.
Poor Chevrolet. I'd like a Chevrolet hangout quest.
Oh,
I think that
by
would
the
be
way,
fun.
Chiori, I ran into Vanger on the way here. He had a message for you.
I don't need to hear it. I'm sure the old fool used pretty much every apology in the book. I'll just visit him some other day and give him a hard time about everything.
I doubt it's an apology, actually.
You know him well.
Well, never mind. It was an apology.
My pleasure. Oh, and one last thing. That was really quite an amazing show.
Oh.
You don't see.
Oh, look at the smile.
All right, all right.
I'm so proud.
Follow me if you want in on the celebration feast.
Hangout events have been forgotten since Fontaine. Yeah, it feels like they take like a whole like... It takes them a long time to release any more new Hangout events. I'm pretty sure they just forget about Hangout events all the time. That being said, I guess the voice actor strike probably held up a bunch of Hangout event progress. Thinking out loud about it. Because all of the Hangout events are usually fully voiced. So I guess there's that too.
Traveler,
regardless.
Paimon, could you go wait for me at that place with the view? I'll let Navia know that we'll be a little late. There's something I'd like to give you.
Oh?
A place with the view?
Oh?
Oh, Paimon knows where you mean. Sure, no problem.
What are we getting?
Perfect.
Are we gonna get a hat?
I'll be right there.
Yeah, I would even just love a hat for Traveler, not for nothing. Oh, not the box cat in the screen in the corner. In the chat. Place with the view. We know what it is. Kind of miss having Chiori in the party. I'm gonna be real. I'd love to hang out event with a lot of the newer characters. Yeah, I feel like there's a... Let me take these. I feel like I don't need these or never need these anymore. I don't remember who needed them, but I remember having to collect them and they were not a big pain, but they were so, like, few and far between. Not a good time. Regardless, I know what we're here for. Risley needed them. That does sound correct.
Oh, we didn't wait long at all. But what did you want to give us that you couldn't share right in front of everyone else?
Here, take this.
What is it?
Oh, wow. A brooch!
Oh, it is a brooch.
And the style of Chiori boutique, too. Wait, Paimon gets one as well?
Oh.
I've only made 2 for now. After much consideration, I decided to give them to you two.
Thank you.
You've been a great help. Even when things were looking bleak, you stayed by my side.
Why would we not? We're
There
homies.
were even times when I felt like I had to fight back and win. Even if it was just to honor the trust that you had in me.
Oh.
Well, we may have helped a little, but Paimon would say you deserve most of the credit.
Oh yeah, you do.
It was all you, Chiori.
Literally, you did all of the work in the dungeon. For real, for real.
I know for certain that was not the case.
In the domain, yeah. In the workshop, you did all of the work.
I've chased my dream for so long that I've come to understand something. Apart from conviction and persistence, the thing that matters most is having friends who believe in you even when you don't believe in yourself. A single person can only do so much. Without all your help, Chiori Boutique could have easily fallen to ruin.
Yeah, on this week.
Paimon doesn't think it would have ever gotten to that point. Not if you had anything to say about it.
That's fair.
But, show. You aren't worried it'll rub some people the wrong way?
Perhaps my words were a little pretentious, but they do reflect how I truly feel. I won't bow or scrape before any force in this world, much less any individual.
You love to see it.
I'm confident in the quality of my work. Create something beautiful, and there will always be people who appreciate it.
Avi, I have a question. Do you have a date set for when you want to do the Teapot review? Maybe we'll set a date for the end of the stream. So I can make like a little graphic and like post it to the Reddit or the community post, etc.
Well, guess there's nothing to worry about then. Should we go back and join them at the victory feast?
Oh, yes, of course. But before that, I'd like to admire the view for just a little while longer.
It'll probably be in July though.
You know, of all the nights I've spent in Fontaine, I'd say this is the loveliest by far.
Paimon, here's 40 bucks. Oh man, she's gone. I was hoping we'd be able to just sit there. Oh, we do actually get the brooch, a little handmade gift. Delightful. We gotta put that in our teapot somewhere. Nah, here's 60 bucks. Crazy. What do we have? We got basically nothing. We have 22 of these. I feel like if I went to Natland, I could probably scrounge up enough to get another 8 of those, which would give me another 50 primos. Oh wow, I have so much of this. I need to go cash that all in for coins, to be honest. Or more of them, much less. Let's do a little check. Cause essentially, you know, I've kind of given up on this. Look at all these Kiraras we got from this thing. We got one Sayu, which was nice, and the rest of them were all Kirara. And a sword. Kirara again, another Kirara. Lo and behold, more Kiraras, the stringless. Oh, we weren't even at 50. Oh yeah, I give up on that. We're not doing that. But maybe I can build a couple of these characters that are at the bottom real quick. Maybe we'll use, because stream's about done. We've been here for 3 hours. So we can go for another like 30 minutes just to hang out a little bit. Let's want to see what are our funds looking like. If we have some funds, maybe we'll build Razor a little bit. Cause I've done this plenty of times. I can make a couple of these. Razor, Yae Miko. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Aoife, we'd have to defeat this thing and still get, yeah, no, he's not taking any of these. I still gotta build Bird Mom, so she's got priority on that. I need to get you some levels, actually. Hey, don't fear the frogs. Come on, girl. Oh, I got them both up to 50 out of 60. I just need a whole bunch of books at this point. Avi, could we do co-op Teapot review? No, we can't do it now. We can't do it now. That'd be crazy work. I'm not even sure if I wanted to do co-op right now, just in the overworld, which I'm like not against. I'm not even sure what I would do right now. I guess like, yeah, I'm really not sure, because I'll be real, I didn't realize I 100%ed these 2 regions yet. I know I was like 90-something there and 90-something there, but I guess I 100%ed those when I didn't realize. So I still gotta sweep through there, I gotta finish this place off, and I gotta do this. But this is at 96, so we're almost done with this too. How many... We can do silly stuff like throwing Kaveh off of a high place. Oh my gosh. No, we can't. Book event. There's a book event? Is there? Oh. This. I already did that. Don't worry. I already got my books out of the way. I've done this event too. I have not done the test runs, so I guess that's a free 40. Well, hold on a minute. Now I'm thinking out loud. If we have 40, and I can get another 50 quickly from... I'm gonna try and get us one more wish. And that means we have to do this real quick. We gotta do these two things real quick, and then we have to find a handful of chests in that land so that we can claim 50 primos. Gimme. Man, I do like Kave a lot, not for nothing. Alright, well I definitely missed one of those. I think I missed one again, actually. Oh, we only need to collect 8? That's crazy. I was out here like, oh, I gotta collect so many of these. No, we just gotta collect 8 of them. Jeez Louise, alright. Hey, wake up. Not Kave. Oh, you mean... No. Well, hold on a minute. I do love Kave a lot. What I said wasn't wrong. What I said was still correct, you guys. Oh wait, I didn't even see this guy. That's kind of crazy. Hey, Toma's here? You know, this party's just missing a little Kave, not for nothing. I would love to see a little Kave in the party. We got Kanish. Kanish is great. He's alright. Hey boy, where are you going? Son, get over here. Hey, get over here. Thank you. Hey, go do your thing. Thank you. Sweet. Back over here. I'll be real. Our little homie does do some great damage. What is this actually? What is this guy? He's got his regular thing. He's got that all the way up. But he wasn't C0. And his talents were all at just 8, so... I'll be frank, pretty good, y'all. Pretty good. Let's go ahead and claim this, and then we'll do Raiden's real quick. There's nothing correct about Kave. Well, actually, there's a many things correct about Kave. He's one of the greatest of all time. He is a fantastic,
There is no outlines your fate.
There you go. Gonna put this down. Let's put this down. And now, take out the titty sword. Thank you. Yes, excellent. Welcome to welcome to that. Where's the next one? Thank you very much. Hello, how are you doing? Fantastic. I'm actually gonna do this real quick. Yeah, she's fantastic, not for nothing. Break out the titty sword, thank you very much, excellent. Oh, well, hold on, over here real quick. Oh. Where'd you go? Slow down, hold on a minute. I'm over here, going to quick do that. Well, to get out of the way of that. No. I'll go and put that down real quick. Excellent, go and get that real quick. And to the sword. Thank you. And over here real quick, hello, I missed you very quickly. Yes, let me get a couple of that. Yes, fantastic, awesome. Yeah, she's great. She is very good. I know that because I have her on my other account, and I'll be real, I do miss having her. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Where are we at? So we need... yeah, I guess the quickest way is still to just... Alright, not that. And the compass isn't on there anymore. Tragic. Alright, so give me compass real quick. And we're gonna try and get 8 of these. So probably opening, what, 8 regular chests, or if we find any, like, precious chests or whatever, we'll be in good shape. That being said, this hunt might be few and far between for the most part. So we're gonna put a time limit on this. We got 15 minutes to find some chests. Oh, also, never forget, look at this beautiful picture of LA Knight. Hello? Little hope out here? We're the ultimate hope out here? Alright, this is 100% done. Feel like over here is still our best bet to find a couple of chests. I know some of you would like to see the chest of Capitano, but that's not the kind of chest that I'm looking for. Where am I? Okay, whatever. Okay, there's something over here. Oh, it's this. That's not what I want. Oh my gosh. Alright, we got 15 minutes. Did you do the other side arena or the chest? The flames chest? The what? Did you finish the Saurian World quest? I did. Unfortunately, I've done most things in that land. There are a couple of other tiny quests that I have down here, actually. 40 will get us there. What is this one? 30, 30, 30, 20, 30. Here, I'll do this for about 5 minutes. There should be something in here that I can pick up. Thank you. Alright, there's an actual chest around there. Pardon me, enemies. I actually have... Oh, man, you know what? Some of these are probably, like, fight to get things. Nope, that's not fighting.
Certainly
Excellent.
worth the extra mile.
Got him. Goodbye. Oh, I can't use that during combat. I've come to realize that a lot of these might suck to do in terms of opening chests, because I'll probably need a decent party to beat these world level, what are we, world level 9? Is that what it is? Yeah, these world level 9 enemies. There's probably something, it's a little bit lower. Let me build some stamina up. I have to do like 1,000 world quests. I should probably do that sometime. Yeah, in between episodes, I try and clear out world quests that are kind of like, meh, whatever. Well, that looks dangerous. Where is this thing? There's a bunch of enemies down there. Well, I want this thing, so I'm gonna go take it real quick. Hip. Gimme. Alright, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. In case you don't want to leave me alone, I'm gonna put up that shield real quick. Alright, goodbye, enemies. I'm sure that you guys are going to have a fantastic time leaving me alone, yes? Oh, there's an enemy there. Oh, boy. Okay. This team was gonna have to do some work. This team is gonna have to do some work, you guys. Here, we'll eat one of these. We definitely need some more attack. Put that on and put that on. Great. Alright, you need to get out of there. Eon-san, get out of that. Thank you. Thank you very much. You need to stop them real quick. Thank you very much. Whew, alright, you do this. Okay, we've done no damage to this thing. This is not the party we need for this. This is not going to work. However, what if we do this? Alright. Well, slowly but surely, we gonna wear them down, baby. We gonna wear them down, baby. Hold on. Alright, we go up here real quick. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. Okay. You know, Kuzu, this is one of the most embarrassing bike themes. I need to have to pause it. Alright, well, let's continue flying around as our bird. Let me see if there's... I'm looking for puzzles, because this team can't fight. This is not a fighting team we have on right now. By the way, how'd you do the puzzle with the magic bird on the platform? I just dove in with the bike to get the chest. What? The puzzle with the magic bird and the platform? I need you to elaborate. Because I don't know what you're talking about. It may have been a while since I've done it. Where are you pointing? Where did it point me? Like it wants me to go somewhere. It's on the beach near you? I have no idea. I must have done it. You know, a boss fight sounds really good right now. Does it? You put Ion-san in. And I have some pancakes to spare. Alright, pop us over here real quick. And... I don't care much for her if she dies. We also have Candace in here. You're gonna make some real enemies, Kuzu, is the problem. Pop us through here. And the worst part is you have a bunch of enemies. It was near the Statue of the Seven, right on the ground. Near the Statue of the Seven, right on the ground. I guess... right of it onto the ground. So right of it onto the ground. Who is this? You know what? I don't know who this is. But they're in. Yeah, but it wouldn't be as bad as Granny. I don't know who we just let into our world. But they're not here. Lamau, stranger danger! Whoever we let in did not do anything. It's a Maika user. Oh, they are here. Okay, you guys, let's talk to them. We let them in. Howdy. Alright, you guys. What do you think this person wants? Everyone, gamble. What do you think they want? I'm certain they're probably here for resources. Whatever they were here for, I abandoned them. Alright, well, they're there. They're there. I'll no longer backseat. So we just opened one chest, correct? Yeah, so we're only at 23. Maybe it's a lost cause. Holy... I don't know if they need anything specifically. Maybe they just showed up to say hi. So I don't know who this is, you know? They seem very happy to be here. That's all that I got. It's a Spanish. It's Holy Spanish? Or is it just a misspelling of Hola? Or is it like some sort of abbreviation of Hola? Or maybe a more informal Hola? I don't know. I have no idea. Usually when someone, like, attempts to come into my world, they'll be like, hey, can I either, like, take these resources? And I'll just be like, I'm not really doing anything. Go for it. I don't know what this person is doing, though. I guess we could go and find them. You know what? They might be looking for... If they're in this area, they might be looking for the mushrooms. Yeah, I think they're going for the mushrooms. I don't care about them. That's fine. However, this definitely puts us on a handicap. Now we definitely can't fight anything for these chests. Although... I don't know. I don't think our RNG
plant that enjoys a moist environment and is best
applies to co-op.
If you
so
should choose to pick any, be sure to store them appropriately.
I think I'm just gonna. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do that. Wait, hold on. Look at the girlies on this team. Time to put in dead characters. No, unfortunately, the dead characters still apply to co-op. I cannot use them. I can only use them for the Abyss and the Imaginarium Theaterarium. I'm gonna go back and fight that thing. Where was it? I could beat it with these two. That's literally my team. That's hilarious. There it is. I'm about to get that guy. I'm about to get my lick back. Where's that thing at? What's up, bird? Can I can't catch a ride? Okay, well, that's fine. It's Sonic's alt Lamau. Just replace Noel with, Bennett. Yeah, Bennett does kind of cook. If Bennett was alive for me, that would have been awesome. Alright, where is he? Wait, this is a different chest. What's over here? I'll be real, I could have beaten these guys with the other team. Step back. Oh, you know, I'll be real. I was clicking the wrong button the entire time. There we go. Get in there, Noel. Show off your prowess. There you go. Free. Alright, now where's that thing? I still need to get my lick back. Where was it? It was closer to over here. It might have been closer to over here, actually. I think it might have been, like, right into there. Oh, the person left. Gotta put the old team in. Oh, no, they did leave. Hey, somebody join my world real quick. Alright, let me just, let me get ready to put the old team back in. Alrighty, let me see, who did we draw again? We drew, you, and, who was the other one? Who else do we have? Oh yeah, you put in, Eon-san. Where the heck is Eon-san? Eon-san should be here at the bottom somewhere. Oh, Eon-san's in the party.
You seem tired.
Who am I forgetting?
Would you like
Candace.
I'll brew you some. You take sugar, 1 cube.
Alright, we're not gonna go get our lick back then. We'll go somewhere else. Any more chest around here? Is that a chest or it's not a chest? Actually, I won't say anything. What were you going to say, Kuzu? You gotta say what's on your mind, Kuzu. There shouldn't be any chests in this area. Admittedly. I've done a pretty clean sweep. There might be some chests underground somewhere, but that's a future me task. That being said, we only have about 5 minutes left from when I said we'll just do this. There's something down there. I guess there's a world where that's like a... Is that one of those? Oh. Oh, this might be free. Oh yeah, it's one of these. Oh heck yeah. Ayo. Put me in, coach. 100%. Yeah, I think we have... I lied. We're leaving single player. I was going to talk about, now that you have Razor, one of my plans that I hadn't even attempted yet, got foiled. I'm sorry. Sonic, I'm so sorry. I had to leave co-op to do this. Because I know this will give me 3 chests. And, put me up here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Delightful. Huh. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. I was about to say, what do you want me to do? There we go. Thank you. There we go. Thank you. There we go. One to you. One to you. Alright, give me all these coins, baby. Give me all these coins. Oh, I almost fell off of this thing. Can you imagine? If you don't If you don't... Thank you. Oh, we only have a little bit of time left. There's only 30 seconds. Oh, there's the end over there. Never mind. And down, 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 down. Did I miss one? I must have missed exactly one. I missed 4. I don't know where those 4 coins are. I'm heading out. All right, great. Because I think we're about done. Because I think this is actually going to give us the coins that we need. Right? Or am I going to be 1 short? No, I have what I need. Here. I'll even let you still join. Have a good night, Chiori. We're going to here. But also, wait, are you, doing co-op? Not really. I can't join, world level too low. One day we'll do co-op and visit other people's worlds. We'll probably do that during the next patch. Because we are finally at a point where I'm like, okay, well, I'm not too worried about these character quests anymore. We'll do whatever Skirk one is in the next patch, and we'll do actually the story probably next time. And then we'll just have a good time. We'll do some co-op. We'll go to other people's worlds with our characters. It'll be a fun time. That being said, where am I going? I'm going here. Because this will be enough to get us our last wish. And we will do our wishing. Do you have to be the exact world level you're going to? What? Oh, I don't want to talk to you. Miss me with that. No, I think you... Well, here's the thing. I don't. So I can go to any world. You can only go to worlds that are your world level or below. So I could visit your world, but you could not visit mine. And I'll be real, it will be a long time before you'll be able to visit mine, because it's world level 9. That takes a minute. If I wanted to open it up for more people, I could just lower it to world level 8 for a co-op day, which is probably what I will do. Sonic, I'm gonna have to kick you out, because I can't get my primos until you're gone, unfortunately. I should have known. Here, I'll say hi to you first. You know, just because. Oh, or did you go and murder that thing so I could get the chest? A hero? Oh my gosh. Yeah. Go get my lick back. What is going on over here? Goodness gracious. This isn't my lick back. I'm not sure what is happening over here.
Stay warm, or you'll catch
a
cold.
Well, I'll be real. I didn't know this was a thing. Delicious. This was the puzzle. Oh. I'll be real, I don't know what I'm doing with this puzzle. I don't think I've ever done one of these. I figured it would just be putting that on top of the... I'll handle this off stream. Because I'll be real, I have all that I need. Oh. Oh! Oh, that's the puzzle? Oh, forget this. I'll just put this here. Crazy work. There you go. Whatever. I had no idea there was a lever right there. I was like, what am I supposed to do with this? Alright. Sonic, I thank you. However... unfortunately, I need you to leave. You're smarter than me. Wait, this wasn't that bad of a puzzle. I mean, like, if you don't see this on the side, it's basically an impossible puzzle, not for nothing. I do like all the puzzles in this area. In this whole Mashes of Nightwind shenanigans area, big fan. However, let's get this last wish. It's the OG. It is the OG cheeks. It is the cheeks from days long past. Return to single player. Yeah, we'll do and at the end of the stream, I didn't know you could block the door. Yes, you can block the door. I think you need to do that for a couple of puzzles in that. I've what? Oh no. Oh no, I didn't know that there was a max for this version.
We shall prevail.
Well, you guys, we need 6 primos. Alright, hold on. Yeah, there's a way I can get 6 primos. What is the easiest? So here's the thing. I'm gonna be real. I don't even think... I think I might have... almost as many of these as I can get. I don't know what the current max on these is in this version, but I think I might be maxed out on those. Or at least close to maxed out on those. I don't know, man. 6 primos, 6 primos, 6 primos. Where can I go to get 6 primos? Do you want me to rejoin and kill the laser guy? You know what? Yeah, if we're gonna get these 6 primos for this one wish to close off stream. Get in here so I can cheat and bring the girls back. Let me go here real quick. Yeah, there's no treasure here, and this is still a 96%. I've gone through this entire island over here. If I were a gambling man, I would assume that there might be some over here. Because I don't think that I've been over here. Do you have any achievements? I always forget to check there. No, I've definitely cleared out achievements. Let me see if there are any easy ones that I can grab here, actually, in the duel list. Nope, those are all local legends, so forget that. This is unlock all the waypoints, so apparently I'm missing a waypoint in the range, the cliffs, and Ochaka. Let me see. It's not on the map, so it's probably some underground area and something that I did not do. Right, because everything over there and over there, I'm trying to imagine where it would even be. Future me problem. Alright, let me see. Let me see, back to achievements. Oh, you know what? This one is open those, go ahead and accept, that's fine. I am gonna have to land. Okay, it landed for me, great. Alright, achievements again. The volcano, I've definitely been in there a ton. I think the volcano is pretty good. This is for books. This is, we've done that. Elemental series, this is trigger cryo, hydro, pyro, electro. That's a future me problem. Superconduct, I could probably go into that one domain. There's a domain where I could probably knock some of these out. I'm trying to think of there any of these that are easy. Any of these that are easy peasy. Burn, use burn to burn the thorns created by the Dendro hypostasis during its Ring of Thorns attack. Oh. I don't think I've ever brought any fire to this one. That's kind of crazy. Alright, well, I think the quickest way... Wait. Yeah, I think the quickest way might still be open 3 chests. So, let's go back down here. And let's try and clock this. Because there's definitely a couple chests in that middle area that I have not gotten to. Papa's here. I have no idea what that is, but I gotta find where that guy was. I think he's down here somewhere. Yo, look at that. Yeah, we gotta get Maika. But she's on the same... No, she's on the banner after Skirk. I got some work to do next time, y'all. I'm gonna be working to get 2 5-stars in the next patch, man. There's a thing right there. There's a chest over there. I need to switch my characters. Not for nothing. Oh, but that's a... That'll still give us primos, though. Alright. Candy, thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I respect you. I acknowledge you. That being said, you can come in. And you know what? Just for the heck of it, we're in Natland. You come in, Varessa. It's all you. It's your world. Hip. 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 I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Hold on a minute. Almost there. All right, almost there. All right. All right. All right, Varessa. You know what it is. Excellent. Okay, she's in 42 now. Wait. There's something else I gotta do here? Alright, what do you want me to do in here? What else do you want me to do in here? Chest? Oh, did one of them fall off of the edge? Is that why it's not open? Oh boy. I didn't notice one fell off the edge. I'm gonna let you handle it. Actually, I'll help. Alright. Perfect. Alright, let me go up there now. Alright, get out. Perfecto. Alright. That's all we needed. No, it's not. I think we're one short now. Abysmal. Where's my dude? Where's that thing? We gotta get our lick back. We gotta find that thing. Chat. Where was it? Was it like in this area? Was it over here? We gotta find it, dude. So there's another thing over here. I'm gonna catch one of these things real quick. I feel like we can't. Oh, I feel like it's definitely over here, right? Right? This kind of looks like where we were. I don't see a chest though. Maybe this isn't it either. What kind of shenanigans are going on here? There's something else over here. Killed it? Oh, well. Oh! Oh my! That's not what I was expecting. Noelle, if you would please,
As a dutiful maid would.
Hey Sonic, I'm pretty sure I can handle this with 2 party members, but you know. The more the merrier. Okay, that kinda hurt. Down the way there, thank you very much. Alright, you'll be fine, Noelle, it's all good. Just grab these shields real quick.
Catch up. I must leave no stone unturned.
Alright, there you go. I'm not sure if I fought this one before. Alright, there we go. Just as the clock's nice. On me? Oh, it's on you? Ooh, okay, she's a little low. Oh, there's a guy in the back who's firing at us now too. All right, here, you go over there. I'm gonna take out this guy. All right, then one more time. All right. Now it's just us and them. I'm coming back over. Give me this real quick. Goodness gracious. Alright, Noah, you know what to do. Let's heal up the party.
Leave it all to me. Time to clear out. Let's ride.
Let's try and break the shield a little bit. Alright, fine.
Let's ride.
Alright, back to you.
As a good knight should.
Alright, go and grab yourself a shield or two. Alright, now go and grab yourself a heal or two. Alright, now we can wear this thing down. There we go. Alright, shield's broken. It would have been great if we had a Hydro character for this, but now we're good. Now we're cooking. Alright, we have what we need. We can make this one wish. And it's not gonna be Miko, and I'm gonna be like, alright, well, this is what we waited for, you guys. Are y'all ready? I feel like at this point we gotta go to the captain. We gotta go to the captain. Sonic, I'm gonna let you stay for this one. As you so kindly jumped on to help us destroy that one thing. Alright, Varessa. Let's walk over. Slow walk, slow walk. Oh, Captain. My Captain. I've worked ever so hard. We've worked ever so hard. Because Sonic's here somewhere, probably. I see his icon on the map somewhere. For this one moment, for this one wish. Don't let us. His name and he appears. I believe in the Wanderer. I believe in the Wanderer. Oh, hey! Cause they love him in Mondstadt and Lee and Sumeru, Inazuma, Natlan, Naznaya, and Fontaine too. They say, I believe in the Wanderer. And now I have to ask, do you believe? It's at least a 4-star! It's Sayu!
My parents always say, no matter how busy life gets, you should always sit down and enjoy a proper meal when you get home.
You can roll into a ball and do things. I believe in the Sayu. Go Sayu. She's a Tanuki. Alright, well, I guess we believe in Sayu now. I guess we gotta build her. Where's she at? We got C4 Sayu now, so you know. I got so many animal characters to build. Goodness gracious, my gosh. Alright. Sayu, get in the party. We gotta roll with her at least one time. We gotta roll. Get in the party, Sayu. No Yae Miko, but you know what? What happened? You wanna get the chest? I'll find it eventually. I'll probably sweep through here and get the rest of these chests in between streams anyway. But I thank you. Thank you, Sonic Gaming. You're a hero, a lad. A truly spectacular gent. For coming in here and making it so I didn't have to use the party that we were using. I don't know where I want you to roll before we go. Where's the best place to roll? I know where I want to roll. That might be too cold to roll. But I think it's the best, like, down area to roll. I'm gonna come here, and then we're gonna end the stream by rolling down Dragon Spine. I'm not even sure if this is the best spot, though. It might be close to the best spot. I think I'm gonna have to go over here.
All other people see when they look at you is the snowflakes dancing in the air. Wait, it's confidential though. Don't tell any of this to the shrine leader.
Alright, you guys. Let's get rolling. Rolling, 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 ha! Rolling, 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 ha! Rolling, rolling, roll. Alright, well it was a decent roll. It was a decent roll. Alright. In between episodes, I'm gonna find the best place to roll. That's my goal. I'm gonna scout all through Tevat rather. Tevat. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna roll all over the place. And once I find the best downhill, extremely long area to roll down, next stream, we rolling. But until then, Mr. Triller, nobody died. Nobody was really that... I guess Verussa was kind of close when we were fighting the little... one of those abyss creatures. But you know what? Otherwise, we had a fantastic time. We even had Sonic Gaming here and some random stranger for a little bit. There was a lot of rolling. There actually wasn't a lot of rolling, but there can be some rolling right now. Rolling, 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 rolling. Ha! Rolling, rolling. All right. I wish I could jump as she's rolling. Cause like she can do a little jump ski.
Gotta steer clear of other people.
And continue running. That's what I like about her. She's her little like jump is so goofy. You know what? Maybe we'll like put together a Sonic the Hedgehog team. Maybe that's what we'll do next time. Because we could also have what, Eon-san in there. We'll see. I'm very tired. I need to work on my 3 hours of sleep that I got last night. Oh my gosh. We're ending the stream. Go to bed, Kuzu. Oh man, Mualani. I do want to give Mualani too. I feel like all the Natland characters have a lot of just really fun, like mechanics to just go around the world. And I want all of them. Except for Kanish, who I passed up to try and get Yae Miko, because I wanted Skirk for the next banner. But he'll come back around. We'll see how it happens. But for right now, it's time. Also, Sonic Gaming just taking a picture right now. As Charlie, you know what? We inevitably had Charlotte in the party in some way, shape, or form. Tomorrow is the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Tag Team Championships. This Friday is the Danganronpa Hunger Games OC Championship. And I think this Friday there's also an episode of 100 Line going up at noon. So, stay tuned for both of those. Rebellion this Sunday, and next Friday is the 2-year anniversary of AWE Fracture. I think that's the biggest, I think that's everything. I think that's everything that we need to talk about in terms of things that are coming up, outside of, you know, the normal Saturday Trails upload and the normal Monday Fire Emblem-esque upload. Right now it's Tokyo Mirage Sessions. In fact, now that I've said Tokyo Mirage Sessions, I feel like I gotta end the stream with that song. Hold on, I got that on here now. So, now officially, without further ado, I'm taking off. YouTube chat? Wait a minute, did I break something? No, I didn't break anything. I'm not sure why I did that, but I didn't break anything, at least not yet. Until next time, it's time to take off. Until then, until next Genshin stream, Toodaloo Flight Crew, thank you for watching.